AK, you have haters.
What was that shit at the end?
AK, you have haters.
Wait, you look like a bobblehead.
AK, you have haters. Bro, we're going full on African right now. Okay, when you go full on the Indian, I'll let you know. Now we're going full on African, but respect. AK, you have haters.
Hey, maybe.
No. I mean, great. But wait, no. Barry, bro, my Christmas bill is waiting for me on Thursday, bro, and I can't wait. So I'm built out to my Christmas bill. So trust me, I'm in a great mood.
Your song sounded like it was the ending of a song. Was it like the end of a song? Is it like an extended version of that, or is it like just the melody?
Oh no! Wait, you mean the intro that just played?
Yeah, because it sounded like it was like the end of like a full song.
No. Basically, shout out to our guy Moki. You know who does the Hangout intro? Like my guy Moki, who always went to Germany. No, yes. So I clipped this the very end of it. Okay. So just so that it's 20. No, the whole thing is like about 2-3. Basically, you know what it was? He made the song for the Champions League final, and do you know how much work I put into that Champions League final intro? And you know what happened? I told you, Inter Milan, you will suffer for your crimes. Inter and Italy will suffer for your crimes. So, I put in all the work. Inter, the history of Inter Milan. It's time for everything just for them to get Pimp Smacks 550. Useless. Okay, so guys,
and we should be in there, man. We should.
You know, so guys, so we're gonna talk AFCON, Morocco against Comoros, and look at all the other AFCON things. And then afterwards, because again, look, it's going to be tricky because AFCON is in a very key part of the league season. So we have to now combine AFCON coverage and football coverage. So after we do our AFCON talk, we have to talk about Morgan Rodgers and Villa. We have to have a discussion about what these freaking guys are doing. And then once we now do that, I want to talk on Raphinha. Yeah, Barca won. Villarreal, they were never going to do anything, but I want to talk on Raphinha and the Raphinha disrespect, because Flick made a mention of how this guy was also in a FIFA best level. And I just want a discussion as to, do people have an issue with Raphinha? And is it just all pure peers? I want to have that really discussion after. So guys, like the video, subscribe if there's anything you wish to add to the show, feel free to tell me your debates. Remember guys, your dubs and super chats goes towards world peace, world health, and not a single kobo or cent or penny goes towards OnlyFans, which is a scam full of AI people, and those asses are not real. BBL lives. AK, is your mic working there, AK?
What? Why did you add that at the end?
AK, is your mic working there? AK, is your mic working there?
Yes.
Say no to BBLs, man.
So AK, I'm going to read out something to you, AK. I don't need to respond. I don't need to respond. Okay, I need you to respond to this. Okay, so wait, is there an echo coming from somewhere? Okay, no, sorry, it's Mace fine. All right, I'm going to read you out something. AK, are you listening, AK?
Yes.
This is from Ashraf Benassem. I'll read this out. With a Moroccan flag. That's because you get all your info from AK, who doesn't live in Morocco. We literally have dozens of pages like these to kick this fraud out. He didn't call our best players because he plays favorites. Okay, do you wish to respond? And also, he had a picture of your coach looking like a clown and the other guys wearing clown outfits. So do you want to respond to this, AK?
Yeah, first of all, that I've conversed with him on one of your things. The guy thinks I'm 12 years old. That's number one. Okay. Because up in Morocco, you go to college, which is basically school, at 12 years old.
Okay.
And he thinks because I don't something like that, something like that. I mean, but his general gist of like what he was trying to say was correct. Like this coach is he's taking years off my life, man. Jesus. And I'm not that old, and I'm very young. You're playing a team who plays 5 at the back.
Yes, very, very, very defensive.
You play 2 defensive midfielders. You play on the left wing a number 10. You play on the right wing a number 10. And you play 2 more defensive, conservative fullbacks. How do you expect to break down a back five.
They were not breaking down anybody in that first half. So, okay, so what changed in the second half?
Well, what changed in the second half? Comoros just became more, they became more lethargic. They didn't have as much concentration. Look, bro, like Guagui didn't change anything because, bro, this is what Morocco looked like for the past couple of years under this manager against any low. They can't break it down because this guy doesn't play, a balanced lineup. This guy goes overly defensive. He doesn't, play his natural wingers.
Mm.
He doesn't play. When you play you're playing a 4-3-3 against a low block, you have to play two wingers. You can't play two number 10s on the wing. And you can't play two defensive players. One defensive player is enough. Like, bro, shout out Alhamdulillah in the streets. Yeah, he's the Moroccan Arteta, bro. Like, plays two DMs, bro. Bro, like.
So overall, looking at the feeling and everything, it's only one game. But how are you feeling for the tournament after one game? Because again, it's hard to gauge what a team can do after one game. And the first half wasn't great. Guys were booing. Second half did look a lot better. I don't know whether that's just because better play or just Comoros losing their concentration. But when you just look over, you just take the 90 minutes as a whole. Are you like, okay, if Brahim Diaz can cook, Hakimi can come back and look pretty good from injury, and everybody can raise the level, including the guys off the bench, do you see winners here? Or are you worried if you meet another low block team?
In terms of Brahim Diaz, if he's played in the middle, he can do a lot better than he did today. Like in the first half, bro, like he didn't try to dribble. The one time he dribbled, he won a penalty. So like I don't know why he doesn't dribble enough, but he's not a winger. Even
that pen was a bit. Let's be real.
Bro, I know the way they're looking to give it another one of those penalties. Like Africa, come on, man, come on.
We're gonna get Korea. We're gonna get Korea 2002 run here from Morocco.
No. They'll come on. Like too much money has been spent. The referees are going to try. They will try. But
I think he has to play more inside. Hakimi, to be honest, Nusa Mazraoui was pretty good today. Like he's one of the better players today. So Hakimi could change a bit.
He was the best player.
Yeah, but Mazraoui was good anyway. So I don't know how much that will change. Bro, like if we can't figure out this low block issue, we're not going to win the AFCON. It's that simple.
Did you guys change the coach from the World Cup 2022?
No, it's the same coach.
It's the same coach.
The problem is that coach is an underdog merchant, bro. Like he's an underdog merchant.
Well, you are pretty much underdogs in every game you played.
Yeah, exactly. He's an underdog merchant, bro.
So AK, aren't you guys basically the Manchester United version of like the international whatever?
We are the England of Africa.
Yes. Manchester United.
No,
I don't see. No, like, can you see how should this guy? When did Manchester get into this? Relax, we'll get there. And what's also Manchester, they're not on the docket. It's Villa, ROGERS, and Raphinha. You're not on the docket. You're not.
No.
These guys not bring United into this whole thing. Yes,
They're rely too heavily on their wing backs, though. Like that's the issue, AJ. They rely too heavily on the wing backs.
We relied heavily on the wing backs today because the manager thought it would be a good idea.
But let me ask this question though. Wait, hold up. Okay, let me ask this question. Hold up. If let's say you meet a Senegal or a Cote d'Ivoire or an Algeria in the quarterfinal, are they going to play low block against you?
I mean, they will counter us, but
they're not going to be this defensive. Based on just how confident they feel they are.
Still going to be defensive. And, this is not a one and done issue. We struggle against any team that sits back. Like, here's the thing, HH. I'll be confident if we had a manager that would play the correct lineups. Play a couple wingers, play two wingers, play a 4-2-3-1, and only reserve that bald bum Amrabat for big games. Because I'm watching that bum today. This guy, under no pressure, is misplacing passes. Even that pass he made for the goal, that was Mazraoui's control. That was Mazraoui's work. That was
it wasn't a great pass. It wasn't a great pass.
That was a horrible pass. Mazraoui made that pass worth something. Like, reserve him for the big games, play a solid DM. And now he's a good DM. Play Unahi next to him, and then play a number 10, play 2 wingers, and play Igaman when he comes back up top. We have a chance to do something.
So okay, so are you saying that? So are you saying that with this coach, if you're favorites, you're not confident?
Yes.
Isn't Eagleman reservists? I thought he was injured or whatever.
I think he's coming back.
AK. I think your squad's individual talent is also very brilliant. If you look at your overall squad, I think you should win this AFCON.
We're individual. We have to do individual brilliance if you have to win this thing, man. Is that
and I think I think you need both. You need individual brilliance, but you also need a general blueprint and a blueprint that is going to be right for each game.
A general blueprint is, you know what a general blueprint is?
What?
Get the ball to Hakimi. Hakimi passes it to Amrabat. Amrabat runs back, runs forward, runs back, runs forward. Passes it to Unahi. Unahi has to punch some sort of magic. Do something. That's a thing.
But isn't this a case of where Diaz just needs to step up? I'm like, yo, give me the ball. Basically,
yes,
you need a give me. Okay, you say underdog merchants. You need a give me the ball merchant to this team. Every team needs a give me the ball merchant.
Bro, Diaz is not that guy merchant, man. He cannot do that. Produces the.
So you're saying that he's not capable of doing that? No, because.
He can.
Of course I can, because he can't do that at Real Madrid because of too many guys there. He was pretty much that for his stint at AC Milan. He can't do that for Real Madrid. That's a whole different environment.
If you wanna give me the ball merchant, bro, it has to be, in my opinion. Brahim Diaz could be that guy, but we have to play either Benzema on the wing or I don't even know, bro. Like, the problem with this team is there is not one player better than like a bunch of other players. It's like 4 or 5 like very talented players. So
but you know what I'll say though, and I'll bring you Kenny to this. The one I'll say that I want to go to Kenny and then to Moneymace. I think AK just alluded to it. I look at that team. I look at that bench. There's no team that has a more talented squad than these guys. What this will come down to is which team?
I say Senegal, but
so wait, Senegal have a better, more talented squad.
I'll be honest. In midfield and defensive areas, I would say Senegal, but in the attack,
Senegal have a better starting 11. I think.
Yeah, I'm saying squad. In terms of squad,
I think we have more options off the bench.
Yes,
but I think their starting 11's better.
Okay. See, I'm arguing of like guys you can bring off the bench to change the course of a game. Bro, Abdi is a starter for Betis. A dude just came off the bench and scored goal of the tournament there, and you still have Hakimi that can come back into the team.
El Kaabi is also a good striker for Olympiacos.
Here's the issue. I think what I will say is
El Kaabi.
Wait, hold on. AK.
In my opinion, and you could say whatever you want here, and shout out to Alhambra who said this to me on Twitter as well. I don't care what happens in this AFCON. Take out Regragui for the World Cup. Bring in the coach that won the Arab Cup, man. That guy's a proper coach, bro. That guy is a good coach, bro. His name is Tariq Sektiwi.
So once the GUI sacked before the World Cup.
Yes. Bring in Sektiwi for the World Cup and we'll cook, man.
Okay, so Kenny, let me guess. You're not scared of this. You believe your country can beat them, isn't it? You believe your country can beat those guys, Morocco.
One of game, yeah. AFCON. No, but the thing is, AFCON.
You got to get past
So basically, so Kenny, you said that there's not to fear and I mean your country. Will beat those guys from Morocco.
Your country. That same country.
Kenny, I said your.
No, but you see, the thing with AFCON is one of games you never know.
Yeah, so I think Kenny's country can do something. I think Kenny's country.
Yeah. But anyways, you see, the thing is, in AFCON, it's always one of, and again, you don't need. Let's bro. I've watched some of the past AFCON that we've watched. Like, let's bro. Most of the time, the best team that plays the best football does not win.
Yes. Okay. So. Ivory Coast were not the best team.
Defensive football team.
As in from the knockout stage.
Not at all.
No, from the knockout stage. Okay. Outside of Senegal, who was better than who played? Okay, you could argue Mali.
Even South Africa played very good football, and they still Honestly, most of the time AFCON is about can you defend solidly and can some of your attacking players
and obviously just be effective matches.
Well, I mean, your country tried to do that, and you know what happened.
And we almost scammed the win as well last year. You know what I'm saying? But the most important is can you be defensively solid, and do you have enough quality, or can one guy? Sometimes there's just this random guy that will just pop up. Like this random, like every AFCON, you have this one player that you don't expect him, and then he starts balling out of nowhere. So you never know who it can be for some of these countries. But if I'm looking at Morocco, I do think today they're playing the Siberian prime, especially with your wing backs, which are probably not the most offensive, would probably be an issue against better team. But like you said, there's option off the bench. So you saw today. His side made some changes. There's options there. So and defensively,
and again, what is very key is can you get guys off the bench to get you back in the game, to change the course of a game, to give you a winner. And you're still saying Senegal. I don't think Senegal has a better bench than these guys.
I like Senegal's.
No. As a team, no. As a first, I'm just talking about
even
bench.
Because the thing is, you see, Morocco, they have a very technically. I think they're probably the best team, and that's why I do think that a lot of these North African teams probably have an edge because you see when you play on them. You play on good pitches like Morocco. Like if you look at the pitches, nice pitches. It's going to be
not those bubble pitches.
Yeah, it's going to be better for this type of teams like your Algerians and Morocco.
Shout out Gambian pitches.
Shout out to Lambia. Yeah, I don't know where that. But anyways, you see them type of pitches and even the temperature is going to be more advantageous for these teams that have better technical players. But you see the thing with Senegal, I feel like they have a blend of both. As they're technical, they're not the most technical, but they're technical enough, and they are very physical. Which I do feel like in today's game, I saw some frailties there with Morocco when it comes to maybe physicality a bit, which I do think can get exposed if they play against certain West African teams. But we'll see. But as a squad, they have a very good squad. I think
So basically, do you see them going all the way and winning or no?
Honestly, if they don't get to the semi-final, that would be a disaster.
It's a failure.
It's a failure. Like I do think that, but because if you look at Morocco, let's go. It's not as if these guys have been as much as the World Cup. I know now a lot of guys hype Morocco, but last AFCON they got bounced by South Africa, and even I think they said the last time they went to a semi-final was like how many years ago? So it's not as if Morocco has been these.
Well, that was what?
It's not as if Morocco has been these performing teams in AFCON. So. It's different. I know they play semi-final is cool, but this AFCON football when that PNP is different. Wait.
Kenny, see this is what I hate because you're putting out a very nasty narrative. This is like self-censorship. Are you saying that all because they're black, it's all about power and speed? That there's no intelligence, there's no ingenuity, there's no tech. But let's say Africa, we have PNP and Tesh and intelligence and ingenuity. Europeans go pass.
Of course, there's some. Yes, there's Tesh. Like there's going to be skill move. Obviously, you saw today.
Hold on, Kenny. When last did you see that goal at the Euros? That's overhead kick. When last did you see that at the Euros? When last?
I mean, Bellingham scored it. No, but technically that was a crazy, especially when.
That one's better than Bellingham.
No. You said the bicycle. You said the bicycle kick. No, of course, like technically, this one is way harder to do. Like the way you have to turn his body around. No, the swivel, that's crazy.
It's crazy goal.
Yeah, there was some nice. Even the Siberia did some nice goals. No, so Teshwa is going to be cool. But let's be real. You see, when it comes to that PNP is different over here. I say, you see what? And one thing you're not. You see, you already see this game. Yeah, that random number team taking pop shots from like 4 yards. But see, that's the beauty about AFCON.
That's the beauty of AFCON. Like you see, like Europe, AFCON, you just see guys shooting from everywhere. Overhead kicks, volleys, anything. Because people just think differently.
That guy was off balance from like 35 yards, taking a long shot. What's up?
Kenny, do you watch
But what's hype? It's about Gid.
No, but that's what I'm saying. and that's what I'm saying. You see, that's why I like AFCON. You see, it's different. That man, you're gonna go.
It's always entertaining.
You're gonna see some long shots, long free kicks. You know what I'm saying?
And I think it's the one thing about AFCON. See what you want. It is always entertaining.
It's
always entertaining. Like the football can be up and down, but in terms of just entertainment, where you'll always be entertained. You'll always be entertained, bro.
You'll be entertained. But no, like I said, Morocco technically, I do think that they're up there. But again, I tell you that how are you going to deal with that PNP? And I'm telling you, when you're going to be facing some of these Malis and all these I'm telling you, these black no, the Mali, no, your Malis of no. I mean, like,
wait, hold on. Do you want to pitch where just
no. I mean, your Mali. No, I mean when
that sound like
no. I mean when you're going to play when you're going to play against teams like Mali, your Benins, your Burkina Faso, you see them black African defenders, like I call them. That's different. That's different. We'll see how they're going to cope with it. But anyway,
all right. Can you please bring some balance into this?
Wait, Kenny, what do you mean by that?
What's it called? Kenny, you don't mean anything by that. No, go for it.
I think Kenny's been spending too much time with Jamie Carragher, the way he's speaking about AFCON. In terms of Morocco today, the thing is they've got the talent to win it. I think they've got a really good squad of players.
Is that enough though?
Area. I think
just having the talent is that enough.
From the AFCON I watched today, from the game I watched today, and from the last AFCON I watched, you can tell that when it's the African Cup of Nations, you can feel there's almost a pressure and an expectation on the Morocco squad because they know how good they are. And you can feel it within them as a group of players because for a long time they've underperformed. So the pressure is really on them to deliver, especially in their own home country. And when you have a coach who can't make the right tactical decisions, when he's not really drawing up a good enough style of play, his game plan isn't really there. Like from what I watched today, it was literally just give it to the right hand side and hope Mazraoui or Diaz can create something. To be honest, I think that they're definitely one of the favourites, and I'd 100% have them as one of the favourites to win it. But they need to get over these nerves first and foremost, and they're not going to go away because the country's expectations on them will be high. They've got to win an AFCON. Like they literally made the World Cup semi-final. That's the furthest an African team's ever made it in World Cup history. So this squad of players should be good enough to then at least make an AFCON semi or a final, especially in their own home country.
Yeah, no. They're gonna anything short of a semi would be a cataclysmic failure. But if they don't make it semi-final, that'll be a disaster.
In front of their own people, it would definitely be a disaster if they didn't make at least a semi. In terms of for the tournament, listen, it's going to be an interesting tournament for them because I'm not sure which side of the bracket would they be on. Like realistically, who would they face if they were to like finish first in the group?
No, I think because there's this whole third place losers stuff and everything like that. But the way they normally do it, though, I believe they'll probably avoid like a Senegal or a Cote d'Ivoire before, like, let's say the semi-final. But the thing though is, if you come, as what AK was saying, like if you come up against a low block team that can counter better than Comoros, that could be an issue. Just that Comoros do not have any quality players to counter. But if you come across a team that's a defensive, low block, but they can actually now counter a lot better, keep the ball a lot better, and actually better in transition, that's when Resagoui's thingy would be tested.
That Comoros striker was alright. No.
Yeah, he was decent, but it's like the problem is that they didn't have enough players to help him in the transition.
To support him.
So he's just
and also basically you need at least 2-3 good guys on the transition. They only had like one guy. You need at least 3 guys on the transition, which they didn't have. So.
Listen, there's quality teams out there, so it's not going to be an easy AFCON. Like Cote d'Ivoire, like they've got some good players.
Oh dear.
Senegal, they've obviously got probably I think the strongest starting 11, maybe not squad, but starting 11. I'd put Senegal as the best. Cameroon, they've got Mbuemo, they've got some really good players. So it's not going to be an easy win for them. But even with all that quality that they have. Even though AK said they're all of a similar quality, like Saibari, Diaz, Bilal Al Khanous, like they're all quite similar in level, but they should be able to come together as a team if the manager can get the tactics right to win this AFCON.
Manimeta, just one quick question. Can you also preview Tanzania versus Nigeria?
Listen, I was actually wondering if HH was going to do a stream for that game. Because...
Yeah, okay, no, because I think because we'll touch on them because that game is on Tuesday. That game is on Tuesday, and also like Monday, I need to do some stuff on members, and also I'm going on for Christmas, like Monday, Tuesday. So we'll talk about it now. Actually, no, we can even put it now. Look, here's the thing.
HH, I'm just going to preview like.
Okay.
Are we gonna have members hangout?
We are not.
Yeah. I mean, I'll see. I'll let you know Monday.
HH, I'm just going to let you know.
HH, I want to ask you a question.
Wait, hold on. My name is to come to baby all. I mean, some radio. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna change your name to some media now.
Someone's definitely gonna clip that. So,
HH, I'm just gonna let you know. We're bad. Like we are bad. Like straight up. HH, our team is Mbwama Samata, who's
we couldn't beat an enclave. Wait, are you an enclave?
No.
We couldn't beat an enclave. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So,
well, enclave or not, HH, we have one striker who is a European journeyman in Mbwama Samata. He bounces around European clubs, Panathinaikos, Genk, he was there for a bit, PAOK, like he's a decent striker. He scored in the Carabao Cup final against Man City. Like, don't get me wrong, he's probably our best player. But then it's him, one guy who plays for non-league, and Simba FC from the African League. So if you don't beat us,
look, I said this again.
That's a Lion King.
Can you beat Simba FC from the TZ League? That's what I'm gonna ask.
Can you feel the love tonight, United? Look, here's the thing. Am I crazy to say that neither Morocco, Senegal, Ivory Coast will win this AFCON? Is that crazy to say?
As long as you don't Egypt, I'm all good.
Nigeria's gonna win this AFCON, guys. I said it.
No.
I said it.
Yes.
They're going to do it.
And Kenny's country is not.
Yes, he did the power.
Yeah, what was good? SK and Kenny's country.
No. I'm part of the universe. I'm part of the universe.
No, you're part of the universe. No, because look, actually, are we again? Because when I did my preview, Nigerian guy says that you bold piece of crap. Why did you not mention Algeria? You prick. I'm like, God damn. Are we sleeping on Algeria?
Yeah, they have good players.
Well, we know why you didn't say it.
Yes, we are sleeping on Algeria. We should definitely be sleeping on
And because remember, North Africans do very well in the North Africa. So do you think Algeria can do a little cheeky?
The only thing is, I don't read the manager. I don't really read.
No, they can't.
Nah, but yeah, see, the power of friendship is gonna win with Nigeria, man.
No, it's all right now.
Nigeria, bro.
Yeah, here's the thing. If Nigeria don't beat Tanzania, they should forfeit the rest of the tournament.
Oh yeah, if you don't beat us, that genuinely there's no chance of winning the AFCON.
No. I didn't say no chance. I said don't bother turning up for the other two games. Just go back. Tell guys just to go back to their clubs and everything.
Wait, so you do have
Let's do, man.
I swear, go look at our squad on Wikipedia. It's literally just, I swear to God, 23 of the 25 players, I'm pretty sure, are all from the two best teams in the TZ League, and that's it.
In the what?
You do know that I have three.
Kenny, you heard what they said. It's called the TZ League, bro.
HS, you do know I have 3 African kids.
Did you say TMZ? TMZ?
I have a Ivory Coast.
Wait. Yes, did they say you have 3 African kids?
Wait,
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by
Wait. Yassir, are you Angela Jolie? Do you adopt African children?
No. HS, you know exactly what I said. So
You said, I had 3 African kids.
I have a Ghanaian shirt. I have an Ivory Coast shirt, and I have a Nigerian shirt. This AFCON, I'm wearing a Nigerian shirt throughout the whole thing. I'm supporting Nigeria. Nigeria is gonna win this. And
Okay. So Yassir, can you just why are you supporting Nigeria for once? Like Yassir, why are you?
Because I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as you want everyone to hate Nigeria, I don't know why. You are a big reason why people want to hate on Nigeria. A lot of us like Nigeria. We like the team. We like
I'm not sure that's true.
We like Lookman. We like all these players. Ndidi and
you like
okay, yes, yeah, that would
No.
This guy said Ndidi, bro. This guy, you see, look what I said.
Look what I said.
The fact you said Ndidi knows that you're talking completely out of crap.
I like Iwobi as well.
Wait, no, yes, do you like Ahmed? Do you like Musa as well?
Bro, I like all of them. I do.
No. Yes, do you so you think Musa can do something? You think he can do something?
No. But I think.
Wait. Hold on. Yes, but do you think that Musa can be useful?
What about?
Wait, hold on. Yes, do you think Musa can be useful in this AFCON?
It's just, anything's possible.
Yes, answer the question, big dog.
No, just say yes or no. Do you think he can be useful? Just do you think he can just have some use off the bench?
Why not?
Do you know that he's retired?
Do you think Sunday and Bal can be useful?
But I mean, I'm talking about.
No. Yes, do you know he's retired? You know that?
Yes, it's not 2018 anymore.
Did Truce Ekong retire?
That's stupid.
No, I wouldn't say
You're a dumbass.
What about Tristan? Do you think he can do something? Do you think he can hold the defense?
Wait,
He retired.
I think
He's running from
the
smoke,
Nigerian
HH.
people, the people that have played, the people that have retired, the people that are playing, everybody has to come together.
Wait, yes, sir.
and
Do
win
you
this
rep the
AFCON,
Femi
HH.
Morgan?
Okay, this guy's talking.
Yeah, that's
you
awful.
Femi
That's
Morgan?
awful.
What do you mean
I
that's
just want to let you know.
The country
Wait,
needs it.
hold on, Money, please speak.
I watched the Nike advert the other day for AFCON.
Bro, man.
made
Yeah, you
Okocha-
know. Okay, you know what?
They made Okocha chief of flair. So, actually, you better not let Tanzania beat the country of the chief of flair. That's all I'm going to let you know, Chief.
Money Mix, I just want to say.
Do you know why that makes me sad, though? That just reminds you of a time gone past, bro. You see, I told you guys, I'm speaking about, like, for my alternative age, guys, Nigeria from 94 to 98 was different, man. Great, just different.
Wait, I need to ask a question for the panel. How many of us were alive during 94 to 98? Because I know I wasn't.
I was
paying them bills back
Yeah,
then.
my chief of flair is
I was a
Dino.
kid.
My chief of flair is Dino.
I was a kid, bro.
No.
I was literally like,
First of all, I'll go back to
No, me
that.
too. I
So
was
guys,
one.
so people in the streets, how many of you were alive from 94 to 98? Streets, tell me how many, because please tell me that at least one person was alive.
Casey was I think Casey was on.
HH, you know I was 4 years old at 98, right?
Wait, yeah, so you're 30?
God damn it!
Damn,
Oh,
bro.
man. That's a you're old, man. God damn.
HH, I don't know why you're saying that.
Yeah, I don't know
Wait,
why you
wait,
know.
wait. I'm 21.
Y'all some unks, bro. That's
Yeah,
For real, man.
Yeah. Bro,
HH,
like,
was a grown
I'm lucky
man,
you're like 50 something, bro. So of course you're like.
Abdullahi has 12
Yeah, you guys said I was
I like how you
alive.
said I was alive.
But
was
hold on. Money Mister, what did I tell you? Why did Nike choose Okocha and not Ronaldinho as chief of flair?
Because it's AFCON.
What do you mean for the AFCON? Are you
AFCON, drop a brick.
No. It's chief of flair, not chief of AFCON flair. It's chief. Kenny. Wait. Also, Kenny, are you like an enemy of the state or something?
No, but are you
leave the room.
No, it's are you? What do you mean? It's about
Lying doesn't
AFCON.
make up for the.
Why would you bring Ronaldinho? Is Ronaldinho African or something?
No. The title is chief of flair, not chief of African flair. It's chief of
If that's
flair.
the case,
Why would they just say African player? Like, what would?
No. But my whole point is that this goes to show that Okocha taught Dino. Dino's flair was from Okocha. The guy, the king of flair is Okocha. He's always been the granddaddy of flair. Dino came under Dino learns from Okocha.
Just like HH gets
Respect that jersey. Respect that jersey.
Wait, HH, do you admit the student's better than the master then?
What is it?
You admit the student is better than the master
then? The students is not better than the master's better than the student.
Don't you dare. Dino's more skillful.
So Okocha was better.
And I love
No. No. Dino did more, but okay. In terms of just pure flair, Okocha's king. But in terms of flair, achievements, what you did on the pitch, performances, Dino has that.
No.
Why did they make him chief of? Why did they make him chief of flair? Not African flair, chief of. No, that's the advert. His title is chief of flair, and that's it.
In the advert,
also, by the way,
But anyway, of course, he's one of the greatest.
No, Kenny, not one of. He is the. He's number one. There's no contemporary.
So if you want to go back to your Jairzinho and your what them old ass guys, you want to Pele's never Jairzinho. What's that guy? Garincha and them man.
One leg was shorter than the other one.
Rivellino, Zico and these people.
No, but the real question is, do Brazil?
Wait, hold on.
Zico was more cash, I think.
We had a SK.
So, because Chiefs is specifically in Nigeria, do Brazilians even have chiefs for Dino to be chief?
Yeah,
No. When they say chief, that means he's like the main
I mean, there's
guy.
chief of favelas or something.
Yeah, you have to everything like that.
Wait, you mean the drug
Talk about the
cartel?
AFCON. Let me ask you a question. Is
Yeah, so
George
what do you
Weah
want?
the GOAT African player of all time?
No, it's
the-
Edzo. Wait,
No, it's not.
It's
No.
Eto.
Whoa.
HH,
Wait.
hold on.
Wait,
Eto?
Money Mace, stop
Over
it. Money Mace,
Weah?
don't do this. Money
I
Mace,
don't
don't do
know.
this.
HH,
Wait, hold on. Money Mace, think long and hard.
I know the Ballon d'Or and all that
When-
stuff, but
No.
The only
Kenny,
African
Wait,
player
hold
to ever win
on. Money Mace.
Kenny, the president. Eto is trying to block Abubakar from the national team so he can keep his goals record. So
Yo, Money Mace, it's about football. It's not about politics. That was
Bro,
it.
look,
I
like
don't know what goat you
let's be real. No. I wish I had that clip of like I defend it. Bro, let's be real.
nah, AJ.
If no, it's called git. No.
No.
If
Imagine if
use what's the point in being president if you can't use your powers? Yes, it is.
No,
What's the point if you can't use your powers?
Eto is moving. He's moving like a
So
typical
how many
African,
goals is Abubakar behind Eto? Do you
He's
know?
12 behind.
I think it's
12
like
behind.
a few games.
No.
And I'll
That's
tell you right now,
diabolical.
if he
That's
played
diabolical.
this AFCON, African qualifiers,
That is
and
just
World
bad.
Cup, he could probably break.
Let's go. Yo, Eto is moving like
Bro, that's messed up. Man.
Eto is moving like an African. Yo, he's moving like he's president right now. He's moving crazy right now.
That's crazy. That's pick Haiti.
Wait, actually, also, does he have the power to do? He does actually have the power to do that.
No,
Or does he have
No,
the,
but it's you know right now that Cameroon that's the mess. They just sacked the manager.
Oh no!
Yeah,
And I
the
think
manager wanted
they made
Abubakar to
two
play.
squads.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, the
Because
manager,
wanted Abubakar to play,
the
and
manager
then
that
Eto
was
said,
there
"No, you're
before made,
sacked. He's not
yeah,
playing."
the manager that was there before made the squad. They sacked him. They brought another guy, made the squad, and that manager that got sacked released the squad that he was going to bring to the tournament as well. It's just a whole mess. Like this.
Well,
You know what makes it even worse? So since Eto was, isn't Eto technically born in Spain, right?
Yes. I don't know. Was he born in
No.
Spain? Because I know he's a
No,
Spanish.
it was born in
No,
Cameroon.
it's born in France.
Cameroon.
I think it was born in Cameroon and then he moved to like.
So Kenny, is he? My point is he moving like a colonizer right now?
No, but regardless of where you're born, like I'm sorry, the saltiness to block your country of potentially winning an AFCON just to keep your
crazy.
goals record.
That's great. Oh no! But come on, let's be real. Even if Abubakar is that Cameroon are doing nothing, bro.
No. Cameroon
They're doing nothing, and I think
chance
it's
to make
the
it to a
thing.
semi-final.
That's the beauty of AFCON. Is like in AFCONs before, you want to avoid Egypt, you want to avoid Cameroon, you want to avoid Nigeria. Morocco are good. If it's Morocco, Senegal, Morocco, Ivory Coast, Morocco, Algeria, that game can go either way.
I'll tell you right now. You see with Abubakar, bro. Abubakar's a goal scorer.
Yes.
Any game you have him
shows
on
up
the
in the
pitch,
AFCON.
any game, AFCON, World Cup,
Even
Abubakar's
World
a goal
Cup.
scorer.
Yeah.
Any game you have Abubakar on the pitch, you have a chance of winning because this guy's an elite finisher.
No,
Finisher at the national team.
Cameroon are not good, man. And I think that's fine. Like, put it this way, Cameroon can maybe just turn to as they did. Like, let's be real. 2017, and we need to touch a bit on Salah. 2017 was Salah's. That was Salah's AFCON. Let's be like you see. 2019 was 2019 Senegal or was that Algeria?
No,
That was
2019 was
Algeria.
in Egypt.
That was Algeria.
Why are we
2019.
absolving blame here, bro? 2019 was in Egypt.
Okay, so which was the one where they lost to Cameroon in the final?
That was 2017.
Yeah,
2017.
2017. So you see, that was Egypt. That was Salah's AFCON. Because Cameroon were not supposed to win that AFCON.
But my FBI change.
Yeah,
So-
that 2017 AFCON. That team they brought to the
When you
tournament.
ask Salah for a good AFCON campaign,
No, to be fair, I actually watched that 2017 match again. He was actually pretty good in that game. He was kind of unlucky, but
SK, if you're the supposed African greatest player of all time, because here's the thing, this is what I always say. To even be in the conversation for one of the greatest African players ever, you've got to win the AFCON.
I don't think so.
Best and greatest. No. Best. Oh no,
He's not
best.
in the conversation.
Oh no, 100%.
I mean, where is it?
No, here's the best and greatest are two different things.
Wait. You said no, but for me, there's quite a few great that probably didn't. Where for me would be in that convo and they didn't win the AFCON.
No, okay, put it okay, fine. You
can't
can
blame
put him in the conversation, but you can say nothing to Yaya Toure or to Abu Trika
No, but
or
when-
to your boy
when it-
thingy or to
when it comes to-
Mana thingy.
When it comes to greatness, I don't think depending on the country you played for as well. I'm saying that
Oh, no, that's a very good point. You're right. Where you can put him in there because Liberia tax.
Yeah.
Salah and Drogba have no excuse.
No,
You've
they
got
have
no excuse.
They
No,
have
no,
no
no, yeah.
Like,
No,
so
but big
where
time, bro.
has an excuse? So where
No,
you can judge it as how good he was. But I'm sorry, Drogba and Salah, you have no excuse. And I see my issue with Salah is that Salah, let's say Salah never does it. Salah can't say, oh, I was just so lucky because I came with an unfortunate team. No. You had 2 chances, but 2017 was your chance. You could argue even this final against Senegal. 2017, you had no business to Cameroon.
I think
But
they can
it's
still be
even
in the
worse than that,
convo. It's
'cause-
just that it's a big blemish for them, but they can still be in the convo.
No, the issue with Salah is like it's Egypt. Egypt is known for winning the AFCON. How many times have they won the AFCON?
They won it like 7 times.
But let's see. But there's a bit of nuance there. Yes, no excuse for doing it. But let's be real. He came into the team after that golden generation.
I mean, he came into they just won the 3 peaks, and then he came in just after that.
Wait. When was his first AFCON?
The one after the 3 peaks.
To be fair, like after that 3-peat, there was a bunch of stuff in Egypt that happened in the football.
We can say that, but
the league suffered.
The league suffered. We can say that. Let's go. When you reach 2 finals and you don't it's gonna be a blemish.
But to be fair though, I got to give him credit for getting Egypt to the World Cup though. Like I mean,
that's true.
we got to be fair. We have to be fair. We have to look at it in totality. Taking Egypt to their first World Cup, is a big deal.
But I'm sorry. Context is key. So that's a good dub, but to have never led them to an AFCON dub, it's a huge blemish. When this is one of the most successful teams in AFCON history. I'm sorry. And also, you were in 2 finals as well.
Well, he's got a better squad this year at least.
Yeah.
But the issue though is, 2017 and 2019 was good because Morocco were not that good. Okay, Senegal, but the thing is that all these other teams are now becoming a lot better.
Yeah,
so
but I'd argue
you've probably missed the boat.
But I'd argue the Senegal team of the late 2010s is a lot better than this Senegal team in my opinion.
But guys, this is
I don't know about that. I don't know about
Riyad
that.
Mahrez as a footballer, if you look at his career in totality, he's extremely underrated. What Riyad Mahrez has done in football is insane. Not only did he win the AFCON, but you also look at Leicester. He won the league with Leicester, won PFA Player of the Year, playing for Leicester. Went to Manchester City, won multiple titles.
For me personally, I would say Mahrez is a greater African player than Salah. That's for
Mahrez
wasn't even the best player in the
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Was he an important part to that winning?
Yes,
was
when it comes to greatness, like club wise, like there's no, you can't even chat to Salah when you compare him and Mahrez. I'm sorry.
One small thing.
Yes.
In what Salah did club-wise, was it greater than what Mahrez did with Leicester City?
No, but we're talking about totality. Yeah, and like I said, that one season of Mahrez is probably better than
is greater than anything Salah has done. I'm sorry.
You're talking about a guy that broke like pure goals record that broke. I don't know how many.
Are you saying to me that what Salah did club career is greater than what Mahrez did now one season with Leicester City? Yes,
it is. As much as that one season is cool.
Wait, hold on, Kenny.
We're talking about as what Mahrez did is great. Yes, but I'm sorry, one is considered one of the greatest players in that league. As much as you want to say Mahrez did great in Leicester, Mahrez is not in those type of combos. He's not. As much as you want to say, yeah, was he a more techie player and all that? So yes, cool. But when we're talking about conversation about greatest African player in like Champions League, in like Premier League, Salah is in those combos. Mahrez is not in those combos. And again, when people say they didn't win it, that's why I'm like, the Leicester one is cool because you were actually one of them important.
No. You was cool. You won a league with Leicester. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
No. I'm not saying it was cool. No, I'm saying that is great. Like that is probably a better achievement than whatever Salah did. Yes, but when you bring Man City and stuff, That's why I can't put the same importance once you say he won the treble with Man City because he was never as important then as he was for Leicester. Whatever you want to say about
but
Salah,
then Kenny, but hold on,
Salah
Kenny.
was always
Can I
one of
respond
the
to
guys on his
No,
team.
no, hold on,
Wait,
hold
hold
on.
on. Can someone in the streets please give me Mahrez's contribution to that treble winning season? Just give me what
No,
his
but
contribution was.
the thing about Kenny,
Wait, hold on,
here's the issue,
one minute,
For HH, he
hold
was
on.
benched after the round 16, man. What are we doing? Like, Bernardo Silva played right wing instead.
AK hates Algeria secretly. I can sense it.
No, I don't.
Hold on. Money.
To Kenny's point, I think the reason. Here's the thing. I also think Salah is greater than Mahrez in terms of football, but the reason why it's a bit of a debate is because in Salah's best seasons, they usually didn't end as well as what they could have. If Salah's best seasons ended with something at the end of it in terms of good performances, then 100% he blows Mahrez out the water, not even a debate. But the reason why is because like when Salah's best seasons was probably last season, 21-22 and 17-18. 17-18 didn't win anything, unfortunately. Maybe not Carabao Cup, not FA Cup, lost Champions League final. 21-22, post AFCON, it was poor. Post AFCON was horrible. Ever since that AFCON lost to Mane, he just fell off for the rest of the season. And then 24-25, he won the league. So that's where the credit comes. But the thing is with Mahrez is that Mahrez's best seasons were he's showing up as well at the end of it. And I think sometimes why people try and diminish Salah's career is because Salah's best seasons or Salah's seasons where he won trophies, there were usually other people alongside him that were at his level. So, for example, when they won the UCL, Van Dijk, Mane were both at his level. When they won the Premier League, Van Dijk, Mane were both at his level.
What about last season? Was last season, could you say, that's just Salah himself?
Last season was just Salah. And that's the thing.
And then
at Leicester, you can say the same stuff about like Kante and Vardy was very important to that.
But the reason why I'd allow Mahrez more is because even though Salah won it, in my opinion, being the best player for Liverpool, I do believe Mahrez was probably second best in that Leicester season to Kante. The reason why I can still give Mahrez that credit, that it's greater than anything Salah's done, is because that Leicester City season, it wasn't just, this guy's the best player. It was a 4-man carry job. Like, that team literally had 4 good players and everyone else was shit. Like, I'm not...
It was not a good team. I mean, nobody's repping Huth and Morgan and Evian Watson. I said Evian Watson.
The rest of these guys were shit, bro. Danny Simpson.
I knew I was going to say Danny Simpson.
Here's my issue with the Salah thing.
Is it Kakazawi or Kakizili?
No,
Onizaki.
Yeah, Onizaki.
And then became a builder.
Yes,
but the issue is like the thing is like the argument is not how great Salah is. It's how because I'm going to talk about how crazy it is the fact that people say you can't compare. How can you not compare the same guy in the Leicester City team? He was the Premier League Player of the Year. The Premier League Player of the Year. Hold on. Okay. Listen, guys. That's opinion, right? Rather Kante, whatever, right? The guy won it with Leicester. That guy won 5. I think he won 5 Premier League titles, in his career. 5 Premier League titles. And the issue I have is, yes, Salah is great, but Salah is also the Liverpool factor. It's similar with Gerrard. It's like, you're a great player. You're one of the greatest players of all time. But because you play for Liverpool, you get elevated for your team losing. Year after year.
That's not why. That's not why. It's because...
Hold on, let me finish. Like, for example, like Frank Lampard, Paul Scholes, or all these teams that won multiple Premier League titles, they always get dunked because they have multiple players surrounding them that's great. So the argument is not, Salah scored multiple goals, he did this every year, etc. The fact is you keep on losing, and this guy keeps on winning, keeps on performing, yet we supposed to discredit Riyad Mahrez for all this Premier League titles he won when you only have 2 HH.
Wait, hold on quickly because because I need to come to SK and then to you, AK Paul. Quick to respond to Yassi. Yes, I hate when guys do the whole trophy thing. He's won all the titles. No. Fine, he won those titles.
Is Foden better than Salah because he won?
Yeah, it's true. Who did you have? You were part of a team coach, but arguably the greatest league manager of all time.
Your importance to the team as well.
So the importance of the team is very key. And let's put Maris was good. I don't think Maris was more important than. Did he play with David Silva or David Silva have already left by then? So was it more important than De Bruyne? Was it more important than Sterling? Was it more important than Bernardo Silva when he actually knew how to play football?
Sterling's a debate because Sterling first
that 17-18 season.
Sterling under Pep was
the first two titles, Sterling was more important, but the 21-20, the two from 2020.
Oh yeah, he was. But no. I'm saying
he was
17, 18, 18, 19, 19.
I have a number for you.
Yeah,
I have a number for you. 30. This guy, Mars, has only played over 30 Prem games for City one season. So this notion that, like, he was so important to them. The guy's never even played all the games. He's never even played over 30 games for them. Like, he's only done that one season. So it's like, it's not even discrediting him because he played with great players, but it's like, bro, this is how sports work. If you are not the best player on your team, you are not going to get full credit for the trophies that you win. It's as simple as that. Like, I don't know why we're acting like this is new. We do this all the time.
So ask it. Quick question: can you make an argument that what Mahrez did with Leicester City in that league win is greater than what Salah has done club-wise? Can you make that argument, or you reject that? Not sure.
I think you could say it's better than anything Salah's done individual, like on a scale, right? So you could be like, this is like, if you were to compare all of their club achievements, you could say this is number one. But then when Salah has like through to 10, that doesn't really matter. Like, if I were to put all of their achievements on the table, sure, Mahrez has the best one, right? So he has one. But second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, it's probably going to Salah. So it's like,
Okay. If you want, let's play the game. Let's just put your medals on the table. Let's just play the game. So Salah can put the Premier League titles. Is it two UCL titles or one UCL title?
Two Prems, one UCL.
One UCL. And he could also do like Golden Boot as well.
And
Mahrez can put league titles with Leicester City, league titles with City, AFCON with Algeria.
No, but remember we're saying club though, because that was what Kenny said when it comes to club, he doesn't chat to him, and that was
okay. But let's go back to the original thing of where this whole started. Who can you say is the greater African player?
See, if you're talking full,
remember, greatness is you take everything into account. So it's how good you are.
If you're talking everything, I would still lean Salah, but okay, then that's when it becomes different, right? Because like you said, he has achieved something that Salah hasn't done internationally, and Salah has had opportunities to do that. And even in that Algeria run, you still obviously think about that clutch free kick he scored against yours and Kenny's country in the semifinal to get them to the final in the first place. So that's what I'm saying. If you're talking totality, I have no issue with that. But when you're just talking pure club, I don't think saying Salah he doesn't chat to Salah is a crazy thing.
No. I think no problems with what just saying like to the original, because we started off by saying that we're just talking about AFCON grades. Is that I don't like how people just automatically put Salah in an African GOAT conversation when he's never won the African Nations Cup. And let me be fair and not be biased. Drogba can't be in that convo. He can't. Because if you play for Ivory Coast, you play for Egypt, and you're as good as Drogba or Salah, and you not win the AFCON, that's a huge.
And one more thing.
Okay, see, how do you enter and just start hating? Do you know how weird that is?
Let me slander. No, hold on. Okay, let me slander Drogba a bit.
No. Casey, that's rude. When you enter, you say hello, how are you, good morning, how's everything? You don't just enter someone's house and just ask. No, Casey, if I say good morning or good evening, that's how you answer. You greet people.
I just finished off my exams and presentations.
Okay, Casey. Casey, wait your turn and everything, and I hope you pass. Casey, I hope the exams went well. I hope they went well. Did it go well?
Yeah, they went well. No, but listen.
Depending on what you say about Drogba, I hope or don't hope they went well.
Okay. Can I understand?
No, but let me finish.
Wait. Hold on. Yes, what do you say?
They won the AFCON 2 times before you, and they won the AFCON 2 times after you. You know how much of an L that is?
And Salah has won 1 year. So what's your point? Yes, what are you saying?
No, what I want to
I'm not saying
the Salah thing, right? The thing about the Salah thing, right? What I want to know is what's the criteria of Salah? Because like people are saying, okay, now he's
one of the greatest Premier League players of all time.
Okay. So because the thing is like, okay, we're looking at is he in terms of the player? Because there's been better players in terms of like footballing. Hazard is a 10 times the player that Salah will ever be.
Wait, yes,
And you're looking for
No, but wait,
hold
hold on.
Yes,
We are talking about greatness. Greatness is a combination of how good you are and your achievements. Salah isn't a bomber's trash Timo Werner type player. He's not. Now, of course, there are better players, but Salah is still a very good player. So you have a very good player who has broken the record several times and did what he did last season. He is one of the greatest Premier League players of all time. That's just a cold hard fact.
So my question is, I'm glad that you clarified. That's the thing is, can you see a future where Erling Haaland is going to be 10 times twice the player that Salah is in terms of greatness? Is there a future where that's possible?
No. Yes, sir. What does that mean? You're talking about one of the greatest goal scorers we've ever seen in history, potentially. So that's a potential.
Salah, though, I don't because people just say things just to say things, right? Because Salah, where do people rate him? Because people talk about him as the greatest, the greatest.
No one just said he's the greatest. No one said that.
No. Yes, everybody has said that he is one of the greatest Premier League players of all time, which is a fact.
Okay, then. That's the thing.
The only thing we've done so far is compare him to Mahrez.
And the thing is, I like Mahrez here because guys, you see, because guys now is going to sound here. Even international wise, we can say Salah has been trashed. Salah has probably better performance than Mahrez at AFCON. Just because you see, Marouane won that AFCON in 2019.
Salah and AFCON
wasn't campaign-wise, it's a debate.
Wait.
No, you want to talk about AFCON?
Salah has not done.
Wait. No. Because Mahrez did not. Mahrez never had a great campaign in 2019. He scored the banging.
He was the best player.
The past two AFCON.
Yes, he wasn't the best player. Are you saying that Mahrez was not one of the best players of that Algeria team?
Again, I can say the same way that 2017. Salah was, for me personally, I think that 2017 Salah was performed better than what Mahrez did in 2019. But
why didn't he close the deal in the final?
And again, yes, and that's what. And
closed the deal in the final.
And at the end of the day, you can put blame on him. That's cool. But again, the same way, do you know that Mahrez last two AFCON he played as well, and they got bounced in the first round? You're not going to talk about that
title.
What? And that's what I'm saying. That AFCON title, like I said, is cool. And it's nice, and like I said, performance-wise, that's on.
You know, it's very triggering when you call achievements cool and nice.
No. I like the achievement, but no.
You won the African Cup. Yeah, that's cool and all and everything.
It's just because I'm talking about performances. Because guys always want to go back to performance. That tournament, Mahrez was okay. He was okay. The thing is, he had a great moment, and obviously at the end of the day, that's what it's about. He had probably one of the greatest moments, scoring that winning goal in the semi-final. Yes, but in that, the same way we can blame Salah for those finals. At the end of the day, that final he got carried, and like I said, we're talking about a team in Algeria that won that AFCON. The next AFCON got bounced in the first round. AFCON again, they got bounced in the first round again with that same Mahrez. And even have Algeria even been at the World Cup with Mahrez?
Yes, 2014.
I think in 2018, right?
No,
2018.
Was he there in 2014?
They did 3-2 against Germany.
No, but was Mahrez there?
Yeah, Mahrez was there.
Cool.
No, he wasn't. He didn't play against Germany. I don't remember.
I don't know if Mahrez was there, but like I said, he has the AFCON. But again, that's what I'm saying. Just because a player has the AFCON. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at. No, it's not.
So yes, he was in 2014.
He wasn't there.
No, he was.
No, he was.
But he was in 2014.
Just because you win the trophy doesn't mean that your performances was better than another player. And I will give you the kudos for the trophies, and he had this moment. Or if I'm looking at totality about your performance, it's all right.
Okay, yeah, I need to talk about 6 players. Yeah, that's cool and all, but you know.
But you see, Maradona was not. But Maradona was the best player. That was not Mahrez. Mahrez in
Kenny, like,
2019, that was not because guys, you remember the
so
preview, but that tournament
has,
that was not Mahrez.
has Salah had a great AFCON campaign when he's been one of the best players at an
never.
AFCON?
He has never been.
Yes,
Never had
in
a great. When was
2017.
the last
Oh
time?
my.
He was one of the best players in the 2017 AFCON.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was
I
very
watched
good in that.
2017. They were
He
better
was
players.
very good in that.
He was
He's
one
a
of the
great
best
one.
players.
Can I say one thing on this?
Is there a break?
Ike, wait a second.
Yeah, bro, I don't know why you're cooking Kenny here, bro. Like he's not wrong. Like no one here is saying Salah is the best, or in my opinion, Salah is not top 3 AFCON players. I think you could put Ato, Weah, and Yaya Toure above him. Just as this is a example. But
Abu
Trika possibly too. Yes. But like, bro, like this whole Salah Mahrez thing. First of all, like, in order for like in my opinion, for an international tournament to really inflate your legacy in terms of these conversations we're having, you have to be the best player at least for your team at that tournament. Like, bro, like it's saying using Mahrez as AFCON to put him in these conversations is like, bro, Giroud was the third best player for France in that World Cup, therefore Giroud is a better striker than X, Y, and Z. Like, bro, you can't use that.
So let me. So
Bro
if
said Giroud.
so if Salah doesn't win this AFCON or doesn't win an AFCON, how much harm does it do his legacy?
I mean,
probably not much. His legacy is pretty much already set. Like it's not
yeah,
going to help. It's not
I'm
gonna
thinking
do
that.
it.
I'm
But
thinking
that's the point. See this. You see this.
It
doesn't matter.
Okay, what did Mars do after he won?
It doesn't. No. It doesn't
No,
matter.
but yes,
It
it's
doesn't matter.
hold on, yes, he's not totally wrong though. Let's say he doesn't win AFCON. Yes, it's a blemish.
It's more a
But
disappointment.
what he's done in the Premier League has been
also,
outstanding.
bro, we
It's
know.
more a disappointment. It's more.
It's like a disappointment. Yeah.
Let's be honest,
At the
bro.
end of the
Like,
day, though, like when Sadio Mane wins it for Senegal, when Riyad Mahrez wins it for
no, but
Algeria,
Yasser, that's
Did Mane and Mahrez done what he has done in the Premier League season to season?
Also, bro, I know we have. I know we're talking.
Okay,
I know we're talking.
that's
We're
people's
talking about
opinion.
AFCON
Again,
here, bro.
it
Like,
is what it is.
bro, Mane and Mahrez's teams were better than Salah's teams, bro. It's that simple. Their teams were better than his. They had.
Bro, he was in the
Senegal
final against Mane's team in a penalty. Like, come on, like, don't act like
No, but he's saying that that Senegal team was better than Egypt. No, for me, no. I say 2017. I felt Egypt were better than Cameroon.
But
that Senegal team, Senegal was better.
But actually, we started this AFCON whole stream saying that not the best team doesn't always win. Actually, what we're talking about here. So I won't.
But your team quality matters, bro. Like that doesn't mean that team quality.
No. Yes, the quality matters was that, and when one of the best teams reaches the final, more times than not they win. The issue though is that those best teams don't reach that final. They get knocked out in the quarter of the semis.
The issue I have with Salah is everyone makes an excuse for him.
Wait, hold on, Yassir. What are you talking about?
I'm tired, bro.
Yassir, whether you like it or not, Salah is one of the greatest players in Premier League history. That is an undisputable fact.
Imagine if Salah got grouped back-to-back AFCON. Do you know how guys would be cooking? You got grouped back to. But you didn't talk about that with Mahrez. We're talking about a guy that was champion, got grouped. And then he got grouped again. Do you know how crazy that is?
Also, difference with Mane in this argument is that you can make a clear argument that Sadio Mane was not the best Senegalese player. He was the best player in the AFCON Senegal.
That's
the responsibility.
No. 2022. No. He wasn't the best player for Senegal. No.
He was.
It was Koulibaly.
No,
was the best player.
No, it was Koulibaly. No, Casey. Mane scored twice. No, Mane scored twice in the semi and
final.
No, and bro, he missed a pen in the final. Like,
but he scored twice in the semi.
And then he scored his own penalty that sealed it.
That was the only good game he had. Like, he dropped a disaster class in the final.
He scored the quarters as well.
Wait, Casey. Do you know what a disaster class is?
Yes, he missed the pen. He missed the pen.
He missed the pen. And what else?
No, didn't get any chance, bro. Like, did
nothing. That's a disaster class.
No, he didn't do anything.
Wait, where's that break? Where's that break?
AJ, can I?
Disaster class is when you're missing open goals, you're missing chances, you're miscontrolling the ball, you're falling on the ball. That's disaster class.
No, but he missed the. No, but.
Let me see. I'm just seeing the stats right here. I'm seeing the stats.
This is hate, man. This is hate.
This is pure hate.
I can tell by
one thing.
Casey's opinion, he only watched the final, by the way.
No, I can see the.
I watched I
I'll
watched
show
all
the
the
stats
Senegal
right
and Nigeria game. I'm not lying.
I'll say the stats right here.
No,
if you
Casey,
want.
you're
There were no
He
chances
scored-
in
he
that
scored-
final to begin with.
He
You can't
scored
even say
in
Mane
he
did
scored
nothing.
in the round of 16. He scored a goal in the round of 16. I think it's the first goal in a 2-0 win in the round of 16. He got an
Yes.
assist in the quarterfinals, a goal and assist in the semifinals. In the finals, yes, he didn't score the penalty, but he also scored the winning penalty as well. So
Yeah,
like,
he scored the winning pen. Yeah.
when you look at the
That sounds like a pretty
when you
good
look at
campaign
the
to me.
teams in
Yeah, I'd
that
say a
when
pretty
you,
good
when you
campaign.
look,
Casey only watched the final.
when you look
No,
at the
but no.
players in that tournament, the only two players you can say were the best two players at that tournament were Vincent Abubakar and Sadio Mane. Those are the only two.
Yeah,
No, I'm telling you,
and also
you-
remember, this is a Koulibaly this is not Napoli Koulibaly. This is a Koulibaly that has pretty much passed his best.
No,
Yeah, he was
he was
good.
playing for
You
Napoli
can't say
then.
Koulibaly performed better than Sadio Mane. What are you talking about?
No, Koulibaly, no, Koulibaly was good. But and even
Koulibaly was, I'm telling you,
Mane
and
was
even
better.
if you would have said Edouard Mendy, because Edouard Mendy was actually good that competition.
Yeah.
But like, Sadio Mane was. Yeah, you didn't say that shit. You said Koulibaly again. Sadio Mane was the most important, especially offensively. He was that attack. So you have to give him his kudos. That's what I'm saying. Your performance,
I think that's my
is
issue though,
important as well.
is that what Mane did at that AFCON, Salah has never done at an AFCON.
No, but that's not what Yasser
Where
said.
you've really
Yasser
been
didn't-
like a golden North Star
but
for your
Yasser didn't
team.
bring up
Yeah,
Mane,
and
he
I agree.
brought up
And the
Morris.
same way Mahrez as well has never been that. Even though he won the AFCON, Mahrez has never done that.
Okay, no, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll admit that Maris has never done what Mane
No,
did.
can I
in that
just
thing.
say something on this?
If
On the,
Salah
on
wins
the,
this AFCON because of Marmoush going nuclear, you're telling me Yasser is going to come on this live and be like, "Oh my god, like, Salah's the goal now. Oh my god."
no, but I didn't want. But wasn't
Yes,
Salah?
yes, I
Wasn't
will,
Salah
I
good in
will, I
like?
will.
No, but wasn't Salah good in like 2017? I didn't watch the. But
2017 he was good. Yeah.
No, he was good, but final, what happened, bro? And Egypt with a better team. Cameroon had no business. That Cameroon team was not a good team. They had no business with that AFCON.
Can I say George Weah should have no business in this list, right? Like the guy won a Ballon d'Or by scoring 7 league goals for PSG.
No, man, you see this guy hating everything.
I'm just adding it.
Casey, this guy's just a hater.
Casey, is he a GI Ballon d'Or winner? Is that what you're going to say next?
I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm just saying like 7 goals and you win a Ballon d'Or. Like, bro, like either 90s, man, 90s.
And because the 90s it was hard, not the stats.
Yeah, sure. 7 league goals, yeah.
7 league goals in the Ballon.
Wait, shout out to
this
is actually just joke here. Regress is a pop. Okay, I think this is the guy that's saying a pop. Regards called Kaabi FC because of fan pressure. He hates him.
That's actually true, bro. He doesn't like El Kaabi. He just called him because Moroccan media wanted him.
So okay, so what is it? So it's a case where he just has the players that
because
he
he
prefers.
has an N-Nasiri fetish, bro. That's like, I can't believe out of all players you have a fetish for. It's freaking N-Nasiri.
So a guy that's I hate when coaches do this. I hate when coaches just have players that they just like, where they're not objective. They're players that they like and they stick to players that they like, which really annoys. No, pick the best M11 players.
Nah, it's nothing.
Replying so cool. He's actually really bad at headers.
The players that he likes, they're not even, bro. His golden childs are N-Nasiri and Amrabat.
Bro, those are crazy, bro. So I said, indeed, you see, we are in 20. So Nigeria's captain, because you're not thinking he has retired. Nigeria's captain plays for a team in the championship.
Indeed, is not less than.
No. He's a talk show. Where is it? Is it Besiktas? Where is the other?
Yeah,
Besiktas. Okay, fine. But let's be real. Just right. No. Indeed, and he will be starting in 2025. In the words of KJ, is diabolical.
Yeah, you said that Trusekon plays in Saudi. I don't know. I'm not going to butcher that name, but he was the captain. That plays in Saudi. So
all I'm going to say is, in his defense, Ndidi back in 2021, 2020, he was actually like. To be fair, but
yeah, and how long was that? Like 3,000
he said that left the way too long. He should have left. He should have left when he had the opportunity.
Okay, but so also Money Mace, Michael, the Money Mace.
Yeah, my mic's working.
All right, let's now talk real talk here. So this isn't sustainable with the Villa. ROGERS is not so sustainable, bro. I mean, let's be real. It's fun. It's fun to watch. They can't last. Surely not with what they're doing.
I don't even think it's starting 11. I just think it's more squad depth. I just think
but also okay. Let's say it's how they play. You can't. It's fun. You can't back and forth your way to an EPL title, bro. That's crazy. And also, let's be real, you're relying on Morgan Rogers, not a striker. A Morgan Rogers to be getting goals now, it's not sustainable. But it's fun.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
it can't be like this.
The fact they're even this high and Ollie Watkins has been awful this season.
That's crazy.
It's not normal. Like, these guys literally score. They've been scoring wonder goals every week. And listen, even though they've been having like 50-50 games, I still think in a weird way, I still think they can play better than what they're playing right now.
No, they can defend better for sure.
You know XG has them, right? You know XG has them like 15th. Like, it's actually hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, it's HH. You know.
We told you this last week.
HH, you know, like the
whole
XG
history
on
fit.
Twitter. He's literally beefing with Villa fans because he's like, bro, like, I don't know how you guys keep doing this shit, and they're like, sorry, but it's crazy.
Yeah. But listen, XG don't win you games. It's whether you can put the ball in the net.
No, I get that, but I've never seen a difference.
I agree. Generally, XG drags you. XG generally shows you across the season where you will be. So it's like a line. So it's like you're going up, you're going down. Sometimes you'll have weeks where you're better than your XG. Sometimes you have weeks where you're worse. But generally, you will stay around where that line is for your team. So the thing is, they're this high, and they're not playing that well. And I think they can play better than what they're doing right now. So,
what? You're saying that they're not playing that well. They're playing better. Is this 10 wins in a row?
Yeah, 10 wins in a row in
all competitions. Yeah.
But in all competitions, that's crazy, bro.
And listen, some of these wins, it's against City, Arsenal, Manchester United. Like, they're good wins. They're not like. Yeah. It's not been like a Burnley, Newcastle. It's not been like a Burnley run or like, I'm playing Watford or something. They're playing good teams and they're winning games. So
if I say that they have a 0% chance of winning the league, would that be crazy?
I think 0%.
No. If they keep playing like this, 0%. If they keep playing like this,
I wouldn't even say 0%. I think 0% is too. I think it's disrespectful. They have a small chance. It's not like a big chance, but they have a small chance of winning the league. Like, because in this league, genuinely, we're seeing every week anyone can beat anyone. Like, bro.
Okay. When last did a team win a league with not a very good defense, and that played very open back and forth? Even attacking teams who attacked, they controlled the game. So when City got those 100 goals and everything, they had a measure of control. Villa don't control games. They give the ball, give the bucket. They recycle the ball. Unless by some miracle that's the reason why I say 0% is that you can't win a league like that. It's impossible playing like this to win a game through 38 games.
Well, yeah, because your players can't produce wonder goals every single minute. So you're going to have to improve. But my point is that, listen, while they're doing this, if you're getting points, you're getting points. Cool. But if they can improve in the future, they've got a chance. Like,
anyways, what do you think? Do you think they should go get a striker in January?
Yes.
100%. Watkins is washed.
Because I think Daniel Marlon should be playing on the wing, not as a striker. I don't think he's good enough as a standalone striker.
Marlon should not be playing football. How about that?
No, Marlon's decent off the bench.
You're thinking too far back now.
Basically, I'm still thinking about how he tried to do like the R9 like step overs with the 1-1 with the keeper in the Euros and messed that up.
Don't they have Lindelof as centre back?
Yeah, Lindelof. They got a decent team, but like the real quality they have is the midfielders and those wingers. That's where the real quality is for Aston Villa.
Wait, is Morgan Rogers the real deal?
Yeah,
or is this just one season tax?
I tried to tell you last time, you guys were Morgan Rogers.
Because what put me on Morgan Rogers was the performance he had against Arsenal. I remember last season, I think they played him like second game. But anyways, you probably remember this, right? He like almost scored like a solo goal where he just drove like from the middle of the field.
Yeah. Genuinely, I'm not even saying this to like be reactionary or anything. I think he's probably England's best dribbler. I genuinely think he's the best dribbler.
You can say that.
Like, I think he's better than Palmer, Saka, Foden.
I think in terms of carrying the ball, of balance, I think he's probably the best carrier of the ball. But again, this is why Tuchel, it's key. There are games in which I don't think he can walk. Against a low block, I'm not sure whether it works.
No.
If there's space back and forth, he's England's best option. If it's where transition and you can now counter a team, he's England's best option. But if it's not about a low block, break guys down, you need a different kind of a guy who's probably a better passer.
And the best thing about him for England is that he can play every position behind the striker. He can play 10, he can play right, and he can play left. He scored both of his goals off the left today. So he's made himself even more of an option in the England team with the 3 positions he can play. I think he's a quality player, and I think that he will only continue to get better, especially because of how tall he is, and he's so quick, and he's still got really good feet.
But let's be real. Again, with all due disrespect, he ain't staying at this club. Where does he go, ultimately?
The thing is, I don't
Why
know.
is he staying?
It's going to be interesting.
Casey, are you smoking crack? You think that Villa can keep a player like this? If he keeps on
Yes,
improving?
they're a rich club. They're a rich club. What are you talking about?
I don't know who's going to pay the money.
Here's the thing. If they
Bro, he's
want
going to
go
cost you like
serious-
120 million. Like, what are you doing?
And
there?
he'll
He's gonna cost
sell.
really-
And also, if he doesn't
Sorry,
sell,
who's going to pay that?
No.
No one's
He'll
paying
put
that,
in a transfer request because he wants
Who's
to play
going to
for.
pay? Who's going to pay?
Well-
First of all, he's English. That helps you with the English quota. No, English.
And
No,
he's
but-
black. That helps him too.
No,
Light skin.
So
Jesus, no, but you need to have. Okay.
Hey, bro, light skin is back, bro. Light skin is back.
Oh
They're
my-
taking over the
oh
world,
my.
bro. Casey, go for it, Casey.
No, every team needs to have like an amount of homegrown players in their team, and he fills that quota.
And a few
First that.
Yeah.
What is that?
And I didn't say, Casey, I said, sorry, continue.
Okay.
Go for it, continue.
Yeah, he's English. Secondly, he's actually balling for a top 4 club. And thirdly, bro, he has goals in him too. So do you actually think? No. And then on top of that, Aston Villa have money. Aston Villa, like, they don't need extra money. They're like one of the some of the richest owners in the world.
Wait, no, Casey. If Real Madrid or Barca or Bayern say, we want, we want,
Why are any of those clubs going in for Morgan?
Barcelona ain't got the funds for that.
No, Casey, I'm just saying that if someone, Casey, if a big club comes through, it's going to be like, no, I don't want to go anywhere.
He wants to go. I'm just saying, Villa going to ask for like a lot of money. That's what I'm trying to say.
No. I agree with Casey, because I'll tell you right now, the only thing stopping Villa from properly competing at the top is FFP rules. If FFP rules were not so biased towards Big Six clubs, Aston Villa would be in the
To be fair,
title.
have you seen their wage bill? Their wage bill is crazy.
No, but their wage bill is... It is stopped by FFP. They literally had to like sell players. Like they had a really good player in Jacob Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey's a good player. They had to sell him to Newcastle.
Even the John Durans, even they made some weird deal with them. Yeah, so that
if they were allowed to compete with FFP ruling, if they were more favourable to other teams outside the Big Six, they would challenge for the league. Which is why, with listen, you know me, HH. You know me. My dislike for Emery. And how much I hate what he did at the end of that 2019 season.
But
Mikel. No. Emery's a good coach. Mikel, if you dare let Emery win this. I thought Tottenham winning a trophy would have got Arteta sacked. It didn't. If Emery wins a league with Villa,
like
with you
Arteta's legacy is done forever.
No.
He'll never live it down. But let's be like. Okay, I know someone in the street say, you can't say 0% in football. If Villa if Villa gets a striker and just are a lot more mature in how they approach, it's possible. If they keep playing like this and they don't get a striker, 0%.
Villa ain't winning no league.
They have a better chance at Chelsea.
No, but what we give them?
No, they don't.
What we give them is
wait. The 7 points ahead of you.
Whatever.
Okay,
Anyway,
have 38 games played.
How many league titles do you have again?
Can you talk?
Can you bring up
Kenny's point? Quickly, just to Kenny's point. You're saying they have 0% chance. They're 3 points behind Arsenal, and in a week's time they come to the Emirates. Now I know Unai Emery. He is when Arsenal's round the corner, he's the biggest rat. He's the biggest rat to walk this earth when Arsenal come. I've never seen a manager hate a football club so much than Unai towards Arsenal.
Wait. Also, wait. Okay, now I don't want to jinx anything, before they play Arsenal,
No,
you know they play
stop,
big
stop,
bro.
Stop.
Watch that,
So okay, so you're saying that they beat big
No.
it's not. But
I can see this.
money.
Watch
Money
Chelsea
is
beat Villa, and then Unai comes to the Emirates and produces the biggest Brazil level masterclass.
No. As I said like that, I do see a situation where big bro beats them and then they beat
I
Arsenal.
mean, the thing with the Aston Villa is, as of now,
Who's
they're
big,
flying.
bro?
For me, is I don't think that. I feel like as of now, that winning streak, everything is confidence, and I feel like there's going to be at some point there's going to be a hiccup,
Yeah.
and I feel like that form.
Kenny. Momentum is a very big thing, bro. Because you see that these guys are just playing with confidence and momentum, and that's a huge thing.
No, but the thing is, sooner or later,
hold on, Kenny.
sooner or later, as much as you want to have confidence, they're going to lose the game.
Yes,
and again, that
it will fall apart.
Yes, it will fall apart, and at some point, other players have to step up because, I came here last time and said I rate ROGERS a lot. He's a very good player.
What's this Aston Villa hype, man?
Wait, chill.
Z-Man, you can just come in and just start disrupting the whole house, man. Shush.
Again, the ROGERS is a very good player, excellent player. But I think the rest of the attack as of now is not good enough. Like I said, it's not sustainable. At some point, you're gonna get found out. Like ROGERS going bangers. You can't keep going with it. Your Watkins, they need to be bad. The thing is, Watkins and even on the right wing, like the Magin.
Kenny, come on. Again, I want to be respectful here. You can't. McGinn can't be a league winner, bro.
McGinn's
everything but McGinn. Let's stop it.
McGinn is a very solid role player. You have to respect that. That's a
But let's put it. He's
a mashed potatoes footballer, man. If you watch John McGinn before he even takes his first touch, he's already shielding the player.
Again, I personally, it's not the best.
McGinn is a guy where there's no. If he's looking at where he's passing to, he's going to pass. You don't know how guys where they'll pass, they change direction. He's like black and white, one-dimensional. I am looking there. I am going to pass there. I am going to run there. There's no trickery. There's no thing.
Have you seen this guy again? What he does, he will forget the ball and throw his body into people. Bounce off people.
This guy is playing like a similar role to what like Matuidi was playing for France at the World Cup. Like, I'm like, these guys, basically, these guys like some DM center mid playing as the winger. I'm like, what are we doing?
Man, they got to start 11 between, man.
That's what I'm saying. So the thing is, I don't think it's sustainable, especially if the other attackers
don't win it. But this all hype. Basically, they are here to be a spoiler for either City or Arsenal. They're not here to be a spoiler.
Can we be?
Wait, hold on. Casey, what's in Casey?
Can you bring up the Prem table, please?
All right,
don't do that.
Actually, no, I'm not doing that because okay.
Why do this?
No, what do you want to say? And I'll read it out to you. I'm not showing it to anybody. Okay, I'll read the table. Arsenal is first with 39 points. Yes. City is second with 37 points.
Yes.
Villa are third with 36 points, and that's all you need to know.
That's all
you need to know. That's all you need to know. So anything more? Okay, Villa 36, City 37, Arsenal 39. That's what you need to know. Oh, sorry. Wolves have played 17 matches. They've won none, drawn 2, lost 15, conceded 37, and have 2 points.
Wait,
even Fiorentina in the Serie A, they finally won the game.
No, Kenny. These guys are one of the worst guys in league history.
That's what I'm saying.
Funny. You know what's funny?
I think they might do something against Man U, but okay. Chelsea are fourth with 29 points.
No. So what happened was
Liverpool are
sense of
Liverpool are fourth at 29
I think Lampard made the pass from
Liverpool are fourth at 29 points. Sunderland are sixth at 27 points. I think, but listen, I'm not trying to dunk on Chelsea, but like it just automatically.
No, Casey. Casey. Let's stay on topic. Villa, Morocco.
I'm trying to say that the main aim should be.
Bro, if Casey couldn't talk about Nigeria and Chelsea, what would he talk about actually?
I have no idea. Or Bellingham.
So I'm trying to say.
Okay, Casey, do you believe Villa can win the league?
Absolutely not. I mean, they have, of course, like there's never 0%. Well, technically speaking, even if you go by probability, even Bournemouth can win the league. But I'm just saying there's never a 0% chance. I'm just saying there's never a 0% chance.
We get it. But,
okay, but the main aim is to get top.
Okay. What percentage can Wolves? Is there a percentage?
No, though I think they can't now. They actually cannot. Mathematically, they can't. Right?
So it's 0% for Wolves.
No, I think mathematically,
if they win, no.
If Wolves win in every match from.
Yeah, then they have like 0.0001%. And Arsenal loses every single game. Then that's like you can actually get that. It probably will be 0.
Well, it still wouldn't be possible because Arsenal
not
would be
everyone
winning.
can lose
Another
games.
team that would be above
So
Wolves.
not everyone can lose games.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. That is also true.
So Wolves are mathematically of the terrorists. Wow, we learned
they're
that.
out.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is great.
You learn new stuff every day.
Kenny, did you know if you score more goals than the other team, you win? Did you know that?
Yes.
I'm doing the maths here. So Wolves, if they win all their games from now to the end of the season, they finish on 65 points.
Yes.
Will Chelsea get 65?
You see, and my thing though. Okay. Let's be real. What is the lowest points total in Premier League history of a team?
Derby, I think a 9, right?
No. The lowest points total of a league winner in Premier League history.
I think it's like 77 or something like that.
It's
in the Premier League era, I mean. Oh,
yeah. So it's not been below 70 of a team who've won.
Never below 70.
Yeah, no,
so basically, get that calc out at 0% for Wolves. It's 0%.
Yeah. No,
I mean they can get top 4 though.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
Mathematically speaking, yeah, they can. I'm just trying to say, like, as well as the main aim is to get top 4. That's they're not fighting for any league title. And the good news for them is they are like 7 points ahead of Chelsea, who are at 4th right now.
Wait, so I said that they shouldn't fight for a league title.
Of course not. Like, they have no chance.
Casey, so what Emery should say is that, guys, we're not fighting for league title, we're fighting for top 4.
No, do what you can, but it's not necessary. If you aim for the rainbow, you might end up at the mountaintop.
Of course you aim for a rainbow.
He should tell them that you need to fight for the league.
By the way. Wait, where's Casey?
He needs to tell them that you need to fight for the league so that they don't have a collapse like, say, Forest had last season, or actually even Villa kind of sort of had a collapse at the end of the last season.
Here's another thing you guys aren't factoring in, though. They have
fall off and then concentrate on Europa.
Yeah, I want to bring that up.
No, because here's my thing, though. Emery is a cup merchant, bro.
But I think
I think he has learned his lesson from Arsenal thing. I don't think he's going to put all his.
No, he's not.
Villarreal one is a bit. No, you can't bring up Villarreal because that was
Wait, because what did I say? Casey, what are you saying?
The reason I'm saying you can't bring up Villarreal because I know he finished like 7th or 8th with Villarreal and then he won the Europa and got in the league, is because in that season they had a lot of injuries, so that's why they couldn't. Come top 4.
But they were not 7th or 8th at the time when it came to like round of 16.
No,
they were around that time. They were around
not to mention Casey. Like let's call him what he is. Unai Emery, great manager, but he has a level. He clearly has a level. Like I don't think he's the type to compete in all competitions, even if he had the right players with him.
Who the hell is taking Villa to compete on 2 fronts? We're just saying either give him a Europa or a league.
That's why I'm saying
that's the whole point. He's not going to be. I think he's going to be focused on top 4.
So is the cup version of Antonio Conte? That's what you're telling me.
Basically, I think that Villa's realistic thing is try to win that Europa. League is not realistic. That's not realistic.
All I'm saying, like, if he wins the Europa with Aston Villa, Villarreal, and like 3 times or 4 times, 3 times, yeah, and the only team he didn't win the Europa is Arsenal, then the blame is not on him.
Wait, so Arsenal deserve. Eki, go for it. Eki, what are you saying?
Listen, Kolasinac tax, Casey. Kolasinac tax.
Shout out Morgan Rogers. Shout out to him. Yeah, he's been playing well. I thought first like couple of games of the season he was very bad, but then since Villa went on this run, he's been playing very well. Like his finishing, his shooting from range is actually like crazy good.
It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't really expect him to have this sort of like shot power. So shout out to him. In terms of Villa, right, shout out to them. Great club.
Do
Very
you think they can win the
historic.
league?
Very historic. English club.
And they have more
Well,
UCLs
won
than
the
Arsenal.
UCL. Won the UCL. I think in the early '80s.
The one
I
the one
hate
against
the
Bayern
fact they
Munich
have
as
that,
well.
that single UCL in the fucking hallway every time you go.
What?
Whoa.
Your mic screwed up. Casey.
Bro, Casey's in Metal Gear Solid. Oh my god.
Casey, bro. I know you're the
Wait,
T800,
Oh,
bro.
wait, Casey was
Yeah.
AI after all.
Wait, can you put up Splash Net's comment? Can you put up
Yeah.
Wait, continue.
Yeah, I mean, a great historic club. Won the UCL. Very That is true.
That's interesting. Bro.
That
That's true.
is-
No. So maybe Arsenal was the deep
Yeah,
soul.
maybe should have been Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, they do have arse in the name, so.
No, okay, I'll continue. So
Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
of course, great club. I also like the I also like the t-shirt designs, but they have no chance in hell.
The what?
Okay. Can I ask something real quick? Okay, that's just really good. He says so. So, guys, I'm actually slightly colorblind. What is the Villa? I know it's light blue. What's the other color?
It's
claret.
What the hell? So
it's like burgundy.
Yeah, it's like
basically- you know
so
that thing you have around your
it's not
neck right
red.
No,
now?
it's like
You know that
it's
thing
like
you have around
purple
your
a
neck
bit,
right now?
but
Yeah, like I always get confused with that color.
Wait, you see red?
forgot to add AK.
No, like basically, it seems basically. I just can't tell what the color is. So it's like it
purple
seems
red.
like dark red or something. So
Okay.
so what is Barcelona's red color? What is that color?
It's like red and blue.
Yeah, it's red.
Right.
and blue.
Okay, but it's red.
Yeah.
I think it comes from the Catalan flag. I think so.
Yeah, it does.
But
it
like,
does,
it's similar to like
Claret,
West Ham
purple, red.
West Ham as well. They have similar.
Wait. When you look at a Barcelona jersey, what do you see? Do you see the same thing you see in Aston Villa jersey in terms of like red?
No. Sometimes, like the red looks similar to Villa's red. When I look at Barcelona's thinking color, like I told you, it's F. So there's some.
It's because of the shades.
It's similar.
It's the shades, man. It's the shades. That's why.
Last year's Barcelona kicked the half and half. That wasn't a red.
Yeah. It's no. Let's see. Some Barca kits are not actually red.
No,
some
they're not.
Yeah.
It becomes light to heavy red. It depends, man.
Yeah. No, guys, don't red. Okay, sorry. Continue.
So AK, you forgot to add one more thing. You forgot that they have more leagues than they have more leagues than Chelsea.
You see, so Casey, So Casey, if all you do is hate, why should we want you to do well in your exams if all you do is hate? No. You see, Casey, the energy you put out is the energy you receive. If you put out negative energy, what do you think is going to come back to you?
Casey, haven't you read that in a book?
Who cares? Who cares about that?
Okay.
But I'm just bringing in facts.
Interesting.
Wait.
Yeah,
Casey, you know another thing? They have a bigger stadium than Chelsea as well.
By the way.
Wait,
Casey,
hold on. AK, go for it. AK.
Yeah, but I think also Casey, you well in your exams.
No, I just had one exam. Like other was like project, other like projects. Mostly.
Bro, y'all can talk about this in Discord. Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with talking about stuff? Man? In terms of Villa, bro, they have no chance, bro. They're not winning, bro. Like, why we, bro? Like they'll you know.
Okay. Wait, hold on. If you're in charge of Villa, what would they need to do to give them a realistic chance to win the title?
I'll just tell them just go as far as you can.
So there's nothing they can do in January, nothing they can do tactically. Just
do it.
Well, I tell them just try your best.
You know what the thing is though? If they still had John Duran, I would actually say they have a much bigger chance. If they had John Duran still at the club, they'd have.
No, but like, bro, like, come on, bro.
Let's be real.
He fell off.
Okay, let's be real. If they defended better, kept control of the ball better, gets a striker and maybe a really good midfielder in January.
Listen, I'm not saying that they would win it. I'm saying it's to give a better chance.
So basically, you're saying if they get 3, 4, 5 players, that's what you're telling me.
I said two, Kenny. I said two.
No, they just say.
Wait. Hold on. AK.
If they change their entire style of play, they can possibly win.
No. Their style has got them here. I said defend better.
But defend better.
Defend
better. If Chelsea could defend better, they could contend for the league.
If they defend better,
But Chelsea
they're
not worried about defense. No. The issue though is that Villa is they put too much pressure on defense because they play way too high risk. You can have a middle ground of where keep your offensive way, but you're way too open.
There's nothing
Wait, guys, hold on. AK.
That doesn't get fixed in the one January transfer window. That takes a couple of years to get fixed. The element of control.
So basically, they have no chance according to you.
But we're talking about transition team. Do you see them players they're made for that type of football?
Exactly. I have a question. Did you say last year Nottingham Forest had a chance to win the league?
Yeah, he did.
Hell no.
He did.
What's the difference?
He did say that.
I didn't know.
They played.
Well, what's the difference between Villa this season and Nottingham Forest?
I mean, to be fair, at least Villa have some sniper.
I know at some point when
Villa might be a bit better, but then
hold on. SK.
To AK's point, if they become more of a stable team where they're not doing as much, then they're just going to actively be worse because you're capping their ceiling. They've been
no, SK. What I'm saying a middle ground, not total extremity. I'm like, no. This is what's got you here. You can't change it, but keep the ball a little bit better. Try to keep more possession of the ball. Recycle it less. You can just sort of curtail your thing a bit without totally abandoning your style. Because again, you have to stick with what's got you here.
No, because when you go end to end.
Wait, hold on.
When you play this high risk game, and honestly, that Chelsea Newcastle game yesterday should be a great example of the pros and cons of doing that. You're basically asking each individual player to win their duels more times than not, right? So far they've been able to do that. And like you said, the biggest risk is they're going to eventually run to games where, whether due to stamina or tiredness or whatever, they're not going to be.
It's going to run out. Basically, this is not sustainable. It's not sustainable.
But I think the best thing they should do is when that time comes, then you have to adjust. But if it's actively working right now, you trying to make these adjustments now is just you doing it.
And SK, when it runs out and they try to adjust, they won't know how to adjust because they're just not used to winning where we're adjusting.
Wait,
hold on. Let SK finish. I'll come to you, Manuel, and then Zeno.
Their playstyle is inherently flawed, but where you either go full throttle or you don't do it at all.
Is that? No.
Yes.
Yes, Abdullahi.
So Manuel, what do you want to say? Then come to Zima. Manuel, what do you want to say?
Can I off Zima?
I think this pressure of them to not play end to end. I genuinely don't see the reason why they should stop. In terms of forwards,
but you're saying that because of your Arteta PTSD.
No. I'm not. I'm genuinely saying this. You see, this league. A lot of the reasons why teams in this league get points off of the top teams is because they go to their stadium, they stink it out, they put 10 men behind the ball, and then you find it difficult to break them down. By playing this end-to-end football, you eliminate playing against low blocks to begin with. So you don't come up against low blocks. And I'm sorry, if you go end-to-end with Brentford, you go end-to-end with Wolves, with Fulham, Villa will beat these guys because they got better forwards.
Yes.
But these teams can beat Arsenal and City because they will go to the Etihad, they'll go to the Emirates, and they will stink it out and put 10 men behind the ball. So do what you can to make the game as easy as possible, in my opinion. I don't see why they should change it.
No, but it's not, because it's funny you say that. So what's my whole theory is, okay, you go end-to-end, the team with the better players win. But they did that against Arsenal and they won. They should have lost that game because end-to-end against Arsenal have the better players, so Arsenal should win.
No, but the reason why their end-to-end was better than ours is because they've got better forwards. We don't have better forwards than them as a collective.
How do Villa have better forwards than
they were a bit more conservative against Arsenal.
They were not.
I don't think they were as open as.
What's the Zima? What are you saying? And then come to Jesus.
The whole idea of you telling them to tweak their style, they got too much transition merchants. Let's keep it a buck. You're asking them. You're asking them to hold on to the play when they don't have that, and their best player is better in transitions. So it doesn't make sense for you to completely dilute their system by trying to introduce something new. That's probably not going to work for them offensively. And defensively, how much will that work if these guys are taking if these guys are
consistently? Why don't guys also do low block against them?
No, it's
because if you're going end to end, you're openly inviting the other team to have attacking opportunities. So they're going to take it.
Not to mention. Let's keep it real. They're not title favorites by any stretch of the imagination.
Hell
as
no.
much of HH likes to put into that.
I was doing that for a laugh.
but-
No one is bro. Ziman, I just said they
again-
have a 0% chance. Zero. You know what I mean? That's less than one and more than minus one.
But again, teams aren't going to look at them the same way they look at an Arsenal or the same way they look at a Man City, because at the end of the day, this is a team that's very vulnerable in terms of transition, more vulnerable than these other teams, and they don't necessarily have the attacking prowess of something like a Man City if they were to do that. So in that sense, it's more free. This is like, I remember this topic specifically when it came to Girona in terms of that season, where you're like, "Oh, is Girona going to win it? Or are they going to win it? Or they're league contenders?" You did the same thing that you're doing right now.
That's just lies.
But at the same time,
and I'll throw you out.
No, but at the same time, this is like, we just got to realize that these guys are capped. Top 4 is a wonderful position for them. Top 4 is cash money for them.
Isn't the aim of the league to win the league?
Yeah, but if you don't have the quality,
Not
how
for
are you going
every
to win
team.
it, bro? Like, let's keep it realistic, man.
So basically, you spot losers mentality. That's cool. Continue.
So you think Wolves should still think we're going to win the league? Is what you're telling me?
Yes. Last I checked, hold on. What's the aim of the league? Is to win the league.
Win the league with strength.
So you tell me.
Zeman, I said yes. Zeman, whatever you're saying, I said yes. How about that? You don't need to ask anything. I said yes. Now move on.
Zeman, they're fighting into the titles.
There's 20 title contenders. There's 20 title contenders right now.
SK, the league's still up
So
for
what
grabs.
you're telling me? So what you're telling me? In your imaginary land, these guys are having actual tactical breakdown on how to win the league title, and they're out here saying you still got to.
Zeman, I said move on. So basically, Zeman, Villa can't win the league, so they just go there and just vibe out. Basically, that's what you're saying.
Zeman, can you imagine like the Wolves manager going into the changing room? Guys, we're in a title race. We've got to do this, man.
No, buddy, the Wolves manager's looking at Arsenal. The next time they lose, they'll be like, okay,
we're only 35 points.
But hold on, let's do this. So guys, hold on. If the Wolves manager, like, what's the team talk?
They're watching Arsenal games begging they lose.
Boy, you know what the team talk is, bro?
So you're telling me Wolves is doing 8 watch on Arsenal? That's what it's
Wait, what's the team talk?
I'll tell you what my team talk is, bro. Bro, just I don't care. Just do whatever you want. That's all I would tell them. Just I can't handle this anymore.
Because
there's no point.
Like what you say.
Well, just put in a shift. I guess.
Don't get relegated. That's what you say, man. Don't get relegated, man. That's
Wait, hold on. Let me drop it. Man, did you say don't get relegated? Is that what you said?
That's
What the fuck you talking about?
You know that they are effectively relegated already.
Honestly, you got to tell some of these players, this is probably some of the best visibility you're gonna get. So if you guys want to move out here next season, you guys better start balling now.
Wait, hold on. So they should start playing for contracts.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know that's going to push your
career. For your career.
Guys, look, Kenny's cooking up. We're laughing. Look, let's be real. You're relegated. You're done. If you don't want to play in Champions League next year, just start dribbling. You won't lose anyway. Basically, just go full on ISO. Basically, if I'm a Wolves attacker, I am doing pirouettes, step overs. I'm like that Comoros player. I'm shooting from 30 yards out every
Just say Lala.
Just
say Lala, Tata, Sasa every week.
You have to. You know what you have to do? You have to fearmonger and say that we might not get back, man. We might not get back.
No. What do you guys tell to the defenders then?
You guys are going down.
Don't let goals in, man. Don't let goals in. It's that simple.
So Casey. So hold on, Casey. This is the issue. If you're an attacker or midfielder, do what you want. If you're a defender, I don't know what because Casey, I don't know what you tell to defenders who've conceded 37 goals.
No own goals, man. That's all I asked for. No own
goals. You know what the funny thing is, there's actually a guy who's playing for Wolves right now who plays for Haiti. I think his name is Bellegarde. He's actually starting to do that, you know. Like he's literally just picking up the ball, dribbling, step overs. Like
No, actually, no, it's
He
true.
used to play for
Actually,
Strasbourg,
no, Casey, my bad. If you're a defender, start dribbling from the back. Because remember, the new thing right now in football is how good are you on the ball as a player. So, defender, if you listen, how far you can get with the ball before you get dispossessed. Basically, nobody passes anybody. It's all about individuality and just basically everyone for themselves. If you will, everyone for themselves.
You know, it's funny. I was watching one of those Premier League preview things for this week's games, right? And when they got to the Wolves section, one of the Wolves players was like, "Oh, you know, we still believe in ourselves, and people can say whatever they want to say." I'm like, people can say whatever they want to say, brother. I'm looking at the table. I'm looking at the table.
Wait. People can say what they want. Wait, what?
Wait, who said that? Who was that player? Who's the player?
I don't remember his name. I think it was some light skin.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we still believe. Wait. You've not after.
This guy hates his teammates. Man. He hates his teammates. Man. No way.
Believe, with all due disrespect.
2 points. People can keep talking shit.
Hold up. You have 2 points after 17
They don't know our story.
No, guys. We are almost. Wait, who do Wolves play in the next few games?
That's that generic talk, man. Like we're blocking out the north and northern thing.
Okay. Let's be real. Wolves are going to. Okay, Wolves are going to get. Let's go. Wolves are going to get halfway with. The next 2 games is Liverpool and United away. So. After 19 games, we expect Wolves to not have won a game after halfway through the season.
But I think they don't know our story, man. There's a transfer in there, man. They don't know.
Wait, HH, don't say that because United, you never know.
United, bro. United,
no. Here's it. If United break this streak,
that's straight emergency.
Emergency straight.
No, do you remember?
I don't care whether I'm missing Christmas dinner or anything. Basically, from the Christmas dinner table, don't do an emergency. If this guy,
I don't know if you remember. I think Sheffield was in 2020, 2021. Sheffield was on a losing streak, and they were also relegated. It was done.
Did they have 2 points?
United. No, they beat United actually.
Yeah, they beat.
Well, no, Sheffield United and Wolves, they both had the same record on Christmas Day. 2
Look,
points.
that's my thing.
Yes.
They're gonna. That's my thing. They're gonna win a game at some point. I just don't know who it's against.
Yeah, you don't want to be that team that.
Let me ask you so. What are the chances they don't win a game in 38 games? Is that
they're going to win the game,
That's
impossible. What if they don't win a game?
I need that.
That's borderline impossible.
Zeman, I know what. Zeman, we're really messed up on Zeman. I did it. Just for the laugh.
No, I think I need that too.
Yeah, I'm like to talk to me. And don't mention Chelsea when you talk. Oh yeah, no, that's no. Okay, so Abdullahi and then James was after. Abdullahi, go for it.
Well, just first on Wolves' point. If Wolves do get a point from United, or they do get all 3 points from United, but I'm doing the Abdullahi from yesterday. You got better now.
All right, so Abdullahi, can you grab the mic?
No.
Abdullahi, can you
what did Abdullahi do yesterday?
Abdullahi, grab the mic.
He said that you have to
Okay, let's wait what's happening. So Abdullahi, can you
talk? No, but I'm not saying he has to be in the building. I'm
okay.
not saying that.
Oh my Jesus.
Abdullahi, can you talk, please?
No, Abdullahi just said Abdullahi.
Okay, I'm going to start throwing guys out. Okay, Abdullahi, can you talk? Thank you.
I heard what Monument said, and I think Monument is right with this. HH. Yes, we might talk about Emery this, but I'm also looking at the schedule, and I think this is where I'm going to look at Emery. Maybe possibly if they're still in the same scenario in March, April, I think I'm going to judge Emery on that because there's an Europa League is there in between the semi-final, the quarter-final, in between that. Now, this is what my question with him is: do you prioritize the Europa League ahead of the Premier League, like 3 points behind Arsenal or City? So this is where I'm going to judge Emery more. Does he want to go all out to win? Because I also have to look at the schedule too. The players is going to bring.
He can't win the league. He can't win
that. Europa is his child, Abdullahi.
That is his son.
I know, but you have to look at it this way, Change. What is Emery's ambition? Because you're looking at the players' ambition, because you can talk about managers' ambition and players' ambition, they are different entirely. If the player feel we are very closer to win the league rather than winning the Europa League.
Abdullahi, I'll tell you this for free. If he's 5 points clear if he's 5 points clear with 4 games to go, he's resting everybody for the Europa League semi-finals. I'll tell you for free.
No. Let's be real. It's not the league. Okay, let's be real. He would be irresponsible in prioritizing the league over the Europa Cup.
This guy had 3rd place in the bag, and he still rested everybody to try win the Europa League.
Yes,
He
I
already
agree with
had the
that.
UCL football confirmed, but he wanted to do it in the Europa way.
Okay. So I would like to talk.
You know the most weird scenario. I'm just laughing when my name said it. Just imagine Unai Emery win the league ahead of Mikel Arteta. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh Lord.
Who's Emily?
That will not go well because people are talking about Arteta building this squad and everything. Imagine Emery Godeblin winning the league with Morgan Rogers, John McGinn, Jadon Sancho, Amadou Onana.
Sancho also.
Oh yeah, Sancho.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait,
does
no,
he
wow.
pay for them?
Man, Simto, man. Simto, man. No.
Imagine
Sancho
winning
wins
that
the league
league.
before Saka. I'm done.
Imagine Unai Emery Godeblin winning the league ahead of Arteta.
And I'm saying to you that it's not happening. Wait, hold on. Jesus, what are you saying? Jesus.
So past the house burning stuff. What is the exact question on Villa? Like, are we talking about the?
So basically, twofold. What chances do you give them of winning the league, and how highly do you rate Morgan Rogers specifically for what he could do for England in the summer?
So the chances on Villa of winning the league is like below 1%. So there's a chance, but it's a very minute chance.
What could they do to make it more than 1% or nothing? So even if they got a striker in January, you still say below 1%.
No, because you have to look at the competition. Like Pep Guardiola has to leave in the next few weeks, and Arteta has to. Arsenal need to get an injury crisis. That's what's going to help Villa. Because I'm looking at the competition. The league is weak below Villa. Like Liverpool are in crisis. Chelsea are. They're getting wins, but they're drawing matches. So I don't get how that works.
Yeah.
You got Sunderland who just come up, so they're not doing anything. You got United doing. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm surprised they're in the top half of the table. That's an achievement in itself. Yeah, but it's just Man City and Villa and Arsenal, and then you got to look at the squad depth. Like Ollie Watkins, not doing much. Daniel Marlin, he's a decent player. This is his level. He's a decent player for Villa. Yeah, he's a classy brick. He's useful. He's got his uses.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, when you're looking at I'm seeing Sancho on the bench. Like Sancho in 2020, we're going to be in 2026 now. Sancho in 2026, are we doing that? Got Victor Lindelof.
Is he still with Saweetie? Is he like?
You gotta look at this. You gotta look at their defense as well.
Steam Chill, man. Young girl's name.
Can you bring up JS?
Wait, hold on. I know you're bringing it. Jesus.
You also gotta look at the Villa defense. Like, are we rating Mings, Konza, Lindelof?
No.
Pau Torres?
The Pau Torres, yeah.
No. Casey,
Casey saw a player that played in La Liga and it was
we're not rating Pau Torres here, but we're not.
I have Satan in my team. I'll take like any of those defenders.
You take Mings at Barca.
He's better than Araujo.
Wait, Casey, would you do a swap deal for Araujo Mings?
Bro, I was trying to say that, bro. Yeah, but I said we can give them Araujo and they can give like.
I'll drive him there for you, man. How about that, man?
Bro. If they have Satan, which means like
I did hear that there were some rumors in Aston Villa that looking at Ter Stegen in there. I did hear some rumors about that.
Wait. Actually, Casey, Tosin for Araujo. You want to do that?
Yeah, bro. You don't get it. Like this guy plays against us. He plays against us.
Actually, it's a win-win. You guys would drop out of the top 4 position if you have Araujo as an option, bro. I'll be real with you.
So okay. So Rodgers. Because actually, so do you see Rodgers actually staying at Villa so long term then because they are apparently rich?
I don't see not long term, but like I'm looking at the field. Who's going to buy him? Does anybody need him? Like I guess Man City.
Okay. Let's say he does like really well and he's like world class. You don't think PSG can do a cheeky 120, cheeky 110?
I don't think PSG looking in the Premier League for players.
I think
for English players. I'm not looking for English players.
Okay, let's say that's a great point. Rodgers does crazy at the World Cup,
bro.
Yeah, but
it's gonna cost you 200.
These English, what's it called? These English players don't like leaving. these English players, they don't like leaving the country. They want to always stay in the country.
To
they hardly ever venture
and
out.
also, like Rodgers does look like a very English kind of guy, so he doesn't look like that.
I think City would buy him.
Yeah, but that's where he came from in the first place. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
from the academy.
was with Bellingham.
This is the case because Rodgers is a baller. That boy needs to go to a bigger club. He's a very, very technical.
Which bigger club would he start in? Like, Liverpool got their project with the squirts. Chelsea have
I was going to say something crazy.
Chelsea. Yeah.
Do you think that they just scrap the squirts deal and just get Rodgers instead? Just say squirts, right?
No refund, man. No refund.
People.
Hey, can you just say Hoffenheim? Hey, did you just say Hoffenheim?
For me, if it
Isn't that the nickname of the former Chelsea manager?
the problem is if Morgan goes
cash.
really crazy in the World Cup, then I think is a problem because now other people look at him like, okay, how much can we buy him out of Villa because he just signed a new 5 years contract. So they have to buy him out of that contract. Just signed a new deal. So they have to possibly pay something closer to 120, 125, 130. I don't know who's gonna buy that. That's a lot of money.
Well,
Villa is not. Villa will not sell cheap.
Wait, hold on. Just finish.
Yeah, because I'm looking around. Is anyone going to drop like Villa? They're going to have to lot of money because they don't need to sell him, and he signed a new contract. He's going to go for 120 million plus because we know what English quarter tax is like in the transfer window.
And let's go like no one cares about City's FFP, so City can just drop it one.
No, I'm sorry. If Grealish went for 100 million. Morgan Rodgers is going to go for a bit higher than that.
But the issue is that now you see, like for example, Liverpool just paid a certain price, for example, Verts. If you're Aston Villa, you're gonna be like, yo, these guys just paid that for a guy that was paying
money.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, these are English players. Well, they're probably gonna be asking for similar type of money.
And also, you got to look at clubs like Chelsea splash cash for this splashing cash. So if they say 200 million, Chelsea are going to pay it because we've seen what they do in the transfer window.
I love that, but clearly cannot do it. I'm sorry.
No, but the issue
I feel like, but you said they didn't have brains, so are you sure?
Wait, hold on. Let me say the Chelsea boy Mohammed, man. HH, how many? So we had we have one of our so our first UCL that was
are we talking about pre-World War or
that was 2012?
No, guys,
in the semi-final. Messi was playing everything with Johnson, but everything like that. And also, remember, Premier League tests and league tests are very different. Oh, and also as well. So Mohammed, to this day,
guys, it feels like this. We're talking to like a dementia or like an Alzheimer's patient. The amount of times he just repeats this over and over again.
And what's it called? So 21. It was Man that did a through ball to Havertz. Havertz did like double step over, went past, went through one that one. And also as well, we still have the record for defensive record as well. So defensive record as well.
Are we talking about post-war? Are we talking about pre-World War?
No. Case we made Messi cry.
Okay, actually, you did.
Wait, hold up, Casey. Wait, I'll come to you.
I just have one question for you. Given that you won your last league in like 2017, like how long are you gonna keep on doing this routine? Because like the 2005 is when you had the 15-goal record, right?
Yes, and it still stands unless
that's 21 years ago.
Doesn't matter. It's still the record.
Casey, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no! Wait! Hold on. So all because something happens in history, we should now forget it.
No, but how long are you gonna keep on bringing it? Like, bro, like at some point you have to bring something.
No. I will keep on mentioning us 2-time UCL winners. The team that dunked on Bani in their own home ground. A guy that dislocated his neck, and arguably, and also we are still the legitimate UCL defending champions because you can't win a UCL without the freaking away goal rule.
Also, Casey, I just want to say.
Now he turned into a 7-year-old kid.
Defensive record too, right?
This guy's losing his mind.
Are we talking about leagues post-World War or pre-World War?
No, Kenny, let's be real. Kenny, forget that crap, bro. We're talking Premier League, Majari. We're talking Premier League.
Yeah, Chelsea have 5 Premier League.
Also, David won back in the 70s. No one cares. Premier League.
All I'm saying is a lot of these clubs that I'm seeing, a lot of your leagues are pre a certain man in Germany. That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to be repping them,
all right. Kenny, can you
Wait, Kenny.
Which man is that?
You guys want to be repping Dixie Dean fans?
No, there's no guy. So Jess, what club legend can Wolves even turn?
Shout out Matt Doherty.
Bro, he's still playing.
Wait, isn't he in the team?
Yeah, still plays. Yeah.
Because hold up, let's say okay.
Come on, lads.
Let's say Chelsea are suffering. You can bring in Drogba to do something. Barca are suffering. You can bring in Dino Messi to do something. Who can Wolves call to be like? Who's going to say like? No, come on, guys. Remember back in the day. This is our style. Let's call them.
John Neves.
Let's do it for Ruben Neves.
Ruben Neves. Yeah, Ruben.
Adama Traore.
Let's do it for
Go get Coutinho.
Guys, hold
I
on.
went through rules, man.
Let's be real. Their club legend is a Portuguese player.
Rupatito, man. Rupatito.
Hey guys, come on. What are you doing?
But weren't they good? Weren't they very good? Weren't they very good in the 70s or 80s? That's when they won the league.
No. Which century?
Why would you even know
Casey?
that?
No, Dora. We're talking in 2025, and this guy's talking about the time that the Jackson 5 started. We're talking in 2025, and this guy's now going back to like the Jackson 5 and Thriller and off the wall.
The downfall of Wolves started when
Where's my hiss, bro? Where's my hiss?
The downfall of Wolves started when they started going away from the Portuguese and Brazilian players.
It's true. No, bro. Once they had a strong Portuguese core, they were actually a very exciting team to watch that always could City. Once they now left Portugal and now went to bangers and mash, look at what's happening.
Someone in the chat said Ella Kobe. Do you remember that guy who's just all muscle? He was an awful footballer.
Who is he?
Bro, that guy
Come on, guys, let's do it for George.
I think I remember because I think Boateng played as well with them as well.
He was so awful.
The Dutch guy, the Dutch guy, the Dutch Boateng guy, bro. That's like from the 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ella Kobe was trash. He was just all muscles. Bro, that guy was so awful.
It's like a Damatrore.
He's a Damatrore.
Yeah, he's actually the original Damatrore.
Muscle.
The OG Damatrore.
Nah, money makes respect Kobe, man.
Kobe? What?
It's Elo Kobe.
Yeah. Don't disrespect Kobe like that, bro. That's not
What if it's... I typed in George Lokopi. Guess what the first image is of him?
It's the picture with him with the shirt off and he's just bare muscle. Bro, he's the Messi of Adama Traore. I'm telling you. He's the original Adama Traore.
Yeah, they're cooked. Yeah, so guys, in short, these guys are cooked. They're cooked. They're cooked. They're cooked. No, that's a football player. That's basically pumping iron.
That's black.
How about this for? I actually think about
survival.
Wait, how about this for inspiration? Like the coach can just tell them, just win like 4 games so that you have more points than Derby County. That's not motivation.
That's not motivation.
Oh, but you won't go
wait,
history.
Hold up. Wait, what's that break? So
motivating me and not be the worst team of all.
Yes, that's
so their motivation is try not to be the worst team in history.
Yes,
but try not to. That's not motivation. I'm sorry.
That is motivation.
Wait, Casey, are you saying
the worst team ever when they get 10 points?
Imagine if someone like 4 or 5 years after like just Google's like which is the worst team in Prem. Just tell them like you don't want Wolves to be there. Wolves 25.
Nobody will remember these players like that, man. That don't even make sense.
Wait, Casey, you're saying the message is I know we're shit, but we can't be the worst. We can't be the
So Casey, the motivation, so the tip talk is just put Derby County's points total up there. The guys, Casey, you'll be a trash coach.
Do you guys remember?
Casey, so you think the road to double digits is crazy, man? Road to double digits.
Do you remember when the Pistons were on their 28-game losing streak? And Big was like, he's like, damn, we're bad, but I didn't realize we were this bad.
Bro, do you know how trash they are? Like, imagine like the guy who cuts his hair, like, oh, I'm not cutting my hair.
Abdullah averages more bricks on street than Wolves average.
Wait, how many goals did they score?
They've scored 9.
That we've literally been on a
Wait, how do you reach double-digit goals?
Jatus, I have a question. Who has more? Abdullah's average number of bricks per episode, or Wolves' number of goals?
It's actually Abdullah, man. Obviously.
It's actually
Wait, Abdullah drops more bricks than they have goals.
But guys, do you know what makes this Wolves thing even worse in context? We've literally gone through 3 seasons in a row where the teams that got promoted went straight back down.
You know what makes this worse? You know what makes this worse? Casey really thinks by saying that they're gonna all galvanize together and be like, we gotta fight for this, guys. Like that's
Okay. Actually, to know. I want to know. Okay, quick. What this is basically doing. What do you do to motivate this Wolves team? What do you do?
Bro,
and we've ignored Casey's trash suggestion.
Is everything legal? Are we allowed to do whatever it takes to motivate them?
Yeah.
Ziman, yes.
Okay. I would start.
Wait, hold on, Ziman. I'll come to SK.
There's 2 ways, right? The first thing I would start tempering with the Epstein files and be like, your name is in there, and I will expose it. That's the only way. The other way is you start threatening them. You have to. That's the only way. You can't motivate them by saying.
Okay, is this a case of them not trying hard? Because they're trying hard. They're just bad.
No, they're trash.
No, but they're not as bad as like they're not as bad as like 0 wins. Like,
yeah, that's what I say. So would threatening
Kenny
family not make them play better? Because that's bro.
Do you remember?
But Kenny, that's the rule though. Because Kenny made the point. That team right there are not this bad.
But
that team right there can give me 3 or 4 wins.
Do you remember what Arteta did?
Wait, hold on. AK.
You remember Arteta's whole pickpocket thing, bro? Like, you might have to permanently like.
That doesn't work, man. I'll be honest, man.
Now, you know what's crazy though? If you look at their XG actually has them as like with like 18 points. So like I don't know how they've gone.
Guys, this is beyond motivation, bro. You have to threaten them because what else can you tell them? Like what? Like go.
No. Because I think the issue is that, let's be real, confidence is an all-time low. As in, these guys just don't believe that they can win a game because once you've gotten this far, you no longer believe in yourself. So as a manager and as a coach.
How would
it's like if you threaten their family or something like that. If you threaten their family, will they play better? Okay, we believe you're in. Basically, we're going to use AI to show that you were in the Epstein files. Will that motivate? I don't know.
I already told you. You have to play with that damn contract, man. I told you this.
Can you bring up Domain's comment?
Wait. Hold on. Manami's saying. And the concept.
No, Kenny's completely right. It's the contracts. Like if I was the manager, I'm walking into the changing room and I'm saying, guys, this team is going down. But who wants to go down with this team? If you don't want to go down with this team, start balling out.
But that's not
no. Manimis, does balling out individually lead to wins? No. My thing is that how do you motivate this team to get wins?
If you offer that to everybody, then everybody starts balling out, and then as a subsequent, you get wins.
No. But no, I need my team to play well. I don't want individuals just to play well in an isolated situation. I need the team as a whole to construct chances, to say win. Because let's be real, we don't have Dinios and Messi here where Messi, Dino, do your thing and they're going to get a goal individually. We don't have those guys there. So yes, you need to play better. We need to play better as a team.
Because we need to score as a team. There is no tactic that can help these lot. I watched these lot play against Manchester United. And I mean this with no exaggeration. They are probably the worst team I've watched in the Premier League. From a defensive standpoint, from a goal-scoring standpoint.
Do you think this can work?
Basically, you've got one game. Why should you get a bonus?
No. If you get to win, everyone gets like a monetary bonus or something. Or...
Nah, I don't know. Okay, this is what I would say. Honestly,
SK. Hold on, SK.
you got to start with one, bro. So the first thing is, bro, we need to get one, because once you get one, we can build upon.
But SK, where did we get that one from? that's the issue.
This is what I would say, HH, because you have to remember they haven't lost every game this season, right? I think we forget that. Both games that they drew against Brighton and Spurs, who, as much as we make fun of them, they're not shit teams. They're not the worst teams in this league. Fair. So, and they drew against both of those teams in back-to-back games. So they went 2 weeks in a row without losing, which obviously
they almost beat Tottenham as well. I think Tottenham equalized.
Okay, so there was so
They
much.
equalized last one.
I would say I would look at that Tottenham performance. I would look at what they did well there, and I would like, guys, we just need to win a game, and then find their best performance, and be like, we need to replicate this over and over again, because
we just need to win a game.
Roll to one win, man. Roll to one win.
SK. I need you to do better than we just need to win a game. Like SK, yes, we do. I need more substance than we need to win a game.
Win a game, pack it out for the season.
You can get to get to.
We just win one with
them. It's kind of. Listen, it's kind of like when you were a teenager and you read
because SK, the way you're talking is that win a game and that's it. Fine. No. SK, we need more than one win.
No, but when you win a game, then you can start being okay. We've won a game, so let's aim for something. We can aim for something higher. But
some of those Wolves players, I watched them last season. This season, like some of these guys, they're not as bad as they're not. This is not a 0-win team. Like there's quality players in this team.
How am I going to say?
No. See, that's right. That's my issue though. Those players I see there are not 2 points after 17 games. No, I refuse to believe it.
They are.
No, they're not. No,
they're not. No. Those players, their performance-wise, it is what it is. Those players, quality-wise, are not 2 point.
No, come on, Money Mace, stop. Money Mace.
2 points.
They're not.
Money Mace. Like, for example, the midfield, like that João Gomez is a good player, and probably
that's Brazil's starting midfield.
Even the striker, like that Larson guy, he's not trash. Come on. I'm seeing Igor Thiago and that's going 11 goals, man.
But Money Mace, you cannot tell me that team based on talent are 2 points worth after 17 games. No, they're not.
Compare them to Burnley. Go look at Burnley's players. Burnley have Ugochukwu in midfield. Ugochukwu is better than any Wolves midfielder.
Ugochukwu ain't better than like João Gomez. Let's not. No, he's not.
I have a question. AJ, I have a question.
No. Look at this. Look at the whole.
Okay. So wait. Hold up. Are you telling me that they are considerably worse, personal-wise, not performance, considerably worse than the Leeds players?
Yes,
Bournemouth players.
No, let me try to get a question. Let me try to illustrate it with a question. If the football hut made a starting 11, how many points at this point do we think we could get?
-7.
We would have 0 points.
No, 0
points. Yeah. They have 2 more.
No, we can aim for 1 point.
They have 2 more points.
You know what? Now that's brilliant from AK.
They have 2
That's
more
brilliant.
Points.
You see, that was brilliantly put by
What
AK.
are we doing?
Let's be real. Let's look at what AK just said. If us hardly played, bro, we get 0 points. These professional players who are considered us have 2 more points than us. What are we talking about?
These John Arias that everyone was hyping at the club, that's good players. There's no way.
You cannot convince me that these players are only worth 2 points after 17 games. No, that's a lie.
No.
This is gross underperformance.
At best, they should be on what? 6 or 7 points.
Money Mace, a midfield of Kenny, Casey, and J2S gets 0 points. They have 2 more points.
No.
I'm getting the move. All I'm saying is I'm getting the move. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm getting the move somewhere.
Wait. Hold on, guys. One at a time. Money Mace.
You guys don't get it. Their squad is championship level, and I don't mean old championship coming up to the Prem. It's mid-table championship level. They do not have good players. This Arias guy you're gassing up. Arias is overweight. Have you watched Arias play? He can't move. He's over.
Again, the player might yes, he came here and he's underperforming. But wait, Money Miss, because Money Miss, last season this is a team that they survived the league.
And last season they had Cunha, Aït-Nouri, and they lost a bunch of players.
Yes, and so Cunha and Aït-Nouri, you're telling me is the difference between finishing with last season? I think they finished with more than probably 30 points. So you're telling me that Cunha and Aït-Nouri is the difference.
No, I can't remember who.
So you're telling me that Cunha and Aït-Nouri
they finished the same points as Man United last year.
Hold on. So you're telling me that Cunha and Aït-Nouri is the difference between them having 42 points and 2 points. Come on.
Are you saying that just based on just talent level, this is the worst talented team that we've seen since Derby Cans, based on just pure talent in the league? Considering all those guys that got promoted and relegated.
Genuinely, barring João Gomez, I can't think of a single person in that team who is Premier League standard.
No. My point is, there have been teams who've been promoted and relegated who were far worse talent-wise than this team, who did better after 17 games.
So they're part of they're part of overarching like.
Wait, hold on. Zeman and then Casey and then Abdullah. Zeman, what are you saying?
No. I kind of see where Money Mace is saying. They're a problem of an overarching problem with the EPL. Majority of teams that get promoted for the last couple of seasons have always gotten relegated because they don't necessarily have the quality at hand to compete with them. You know, there's a distinct difference between EPL teams that are ready compared to teams that are in the Championship.
Exactly.
Coming back to the EPL and going
Bro,
back.
Sunderland literally raided the French league.
Yeah.
To get ready for the Prem.
The Sunderland had to rebuild their whole squad. And looking at it, this is where I would disagree with AK. Like, AK, man. We're your average Joes compared to these professionals. We probably can see 200 goals, 300 goals a season. Like these guys are professionals, but there's levels to it. I just don't think this Wolves side is that good to avoid. They're actually fitting the trend.
No one is not saying they should get relegated. We're talking about 2 points.
No, Zeman. AK's points was these guys who are professional players have would do better than us by 2 more points. I'm saying that you cannot relatively tell me that those players you see there are worth 2 points after 17 games.
Yes, they are. Because quality-wise, they are the worst team in the league in terms of
player quality. Not true. No, that's not true.
Wait. First off, I disagree. No. Beyond that, Monimis. Since I've been watching the Premier League since 92, 93, I have seen worse teams. I have seen alternative age. I've seen worse teams in this league.
Premier League back then?
No, but I've seen worse teams. I've seen worse teams. It's not perform this badly.
No, but you're competing against who else is in the league at the time. People are talking about Leeds. Ethan Ampadu would start for Wolves. Calvert-Lewin is better. Calvert-Lewin over his
Calvert-Lewin is not better than that. No.
Yes, he is. In the league, he's been a consistent goal scorer for 4 or 5 years in the Premier League. He's better.
Wait, hold on. Casey, what's saying? Casey.
Let's just say this on Vulture. I think they had like this player, what's his name, Stred Larson, and if I remember correctly, this Newcastle was also looking for him. So it's not that. I mean, he scored like 14 goals last season, and before that, he scored 13 goals for Celta de Vigo in La Liga. So he's not he's like a mid-table kind of a Prem player. So I don't think like they're all like just relegation level. I think
compare him to the other strikers around the league.
Money miss. You can't tell me now. You can't tell me Everton, for example, they have better on these man. You can't tell me that Strasbourg is not better than that. Yeah. And again, I keep saying last season this is a team that finished with 42 points. And Cunha and Aït-Nouri, those are some of the same players. So there's no way you're telling me that overnight.
They're not. There's no way worst team based on talent.
There's no way you're telling me this is the worst talented team in this league. I'm sorry.
Because this is underperformance.
No. You guys do understand they've bought 9 or 10 new players this season. So this isn't the exact same team from last year.
And some of the players they bought, I still feel like the Irish guy I think is decent.
Because I don't think you realize what 2 points out of 17 games is.
I'm not saying that they should not be relegated, but getting just 2 points now. This team is way better than that. I'm sorry.
Kenny, name Name
Let's
me who's the least talented
do this. Let's
team
do
in
this.
the EPL. Who's the least talented?
I think Burnley is the least talented team in the EPL.
Damn it, you don't watch Burnley. Genuinely,
Burnley is the least.
players in them.
When I'm talking about top to down, Burnley has worse players than them.
Least talented team, bro. That's
Burnley
2
has
points.
Burnley has worse talent than
and also they're not the least talented team. Even if they were 2 points crazy, and they're not the least talented team.
Burnley has. When I look at Burnley's team, like talent wise, I think they have less talent than them.
No, let me give an example. Bro.
It's between Burnley and maybe Leeds.
I think Leeds.
I think Leeds are decent. Burnley for me, Burnley are the worst. Burnley are the worst
because like West Ham are underperforming. Forest are fine. Fulham are fine. But basically, in terms of the least talented, it's between Wolves, Burnley, and Burnley. I'm sorry, Wolves have more talented players than Burnley. They do.
I'm sorry, man.
Wait. Hold on. Abdullah, where's Abdullah?
The Derby County team that get relegated and this Wolverhampton one, let's open up that team. Let's compare and see. Because this
no. Okay. Do you know why that's crazy? You have to look at what the league was then, and let's be real. Pound for pound, team. No. Pound for pound, teams are better now than they were back then.
No, compare.
I know. Let's look at the players. Let's look at the players and see the team and everything. Let's compare because this Wolverhampton team is not. See, they might be the worst team in the player, but I don't think that this bad that they are kind of the 2 points in the table. It's horrible to be in that 2 point, but I'm like, this team are good enough to be able to at least get more points than 2. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because people talk about motivation. It's not even about money. It's not about money. It's about money.
Yeah, they've spent money. They just bought really bad players. Go compare Burnley and Wolves.
Name me them Burnley players.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Burnley. So Ugochukwu, Florentino, Zion Fleming, Josh Collins.
Who is at Benfica, by the way? Florentino, who is at Benfica?
Hannibal Medjbridge from Tunisia, Josh Lawrence, George Brearley, Ellis Clark, Lual and Pimrot. Forwards, Jacob Brun-Larsen, Lau Foster, Marcus Edwards, Jaden Anthony, Loum Chuana, Zeki Amdouni.
No. You're saying
Amando Broha.
You're saying the names. Let's break it down. Marcus and Anthony Edwards, was it?
I mean, he was decent at Sporting, no?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Marcus Edwards, who's a decent, what's it called, Portuguese level player. Jaden Anthony, who was at Bournemouth, by the way, who was a winger at Bournemouth for 2 years. So he's a Prem level player.
This is Wolves. Matt Doherty from Tottenham. Bueno, Agbadu Mosquera, Colombia. I believe he plays for Colombia.
Yes, and Rodrigo
Gomez, Tosi Gomez, whoever. Midfielders. Marshall Munetsi, Andre from Brazil, João Gomez from Brazil, Jordan Arias from Colombia, Luke Rawlings, and then Bellegarde. Forwards, Jürgen Strand Larsen, Hwang Hee-chan, who plays for South Korea, Tsolu, say which one, Nigeria, Tawanda Chirawe, Fer Lopez, Enzo Gonzalez. That team is not 2 points after 17 games. I'm sorry, it's not.
It's because Wolves have foreign players. You somehow think they're better.
Oh my god!
Wait, no. Money miss. No. Let's forget about foreign. Are that team underperforming based on 2 points after 17 games? Yes.
Monetsi is trash. Agbadu is one of the worst.
Hold on. You say that because of their performance. Before, when they bought these guys, Agbadu was very rated in.
Wait.
No. Wait.
You have to separate performance from what the talent is. The issue is that they are underperforming.
Yes.
They're based on just the actual talent. They are better than 2 points after 17 games.
This Agbadu that you're trusting, like I said, before they bought him, that guy was one of the best performing CBs in the French league. He was doing very well. They bought him. Just because he's underperforming, even Bellegarde that now we're laughing at. This guy at Strasbourg, at some point he was their best. He was like the best midfielder. He was very good at Strasbourg. They bought him. Now he's underperforming. John Arias last season had a very good season for that Brazilian team. I forgot who he played for. He had a very good Club World Cup. I remember when they bought him. I remember some guys were saying that this is a very underrated signing this season for the Premier League. Yeah, I'm sorry. Even a guy like Strand Larsen, as much you want to share on him, this is the guy that scored double-digit back-to-back in top leagues for different teams in Spain and in England, and he was even linked. He was linked to a move to Newcastle. We're talking about Tolu. like Tolu, yeah, you can say whatever. This guy was like top scorer last season in Belgium.
Well,
So you can't just tell me these players are shit. But you can't tell me that, and then at the same way you're talking to me about Burnley guys like John Flemings and I saw Broja just scored a goal last. Like, you're not telling me quality wise these guys are
quality wise those guys are not.
The issue is that you're looking at it from like an exotic name standpoint. I'm telling you right now, Burnley's players.
I just told you what
I
just told you
what you missed. They were rated highly before they came to Wolves. They've underperformed at Wolves. They were rated. Some of those Wolves players.
No. The issue though is you're just looking at the performance, which is why they are underperforming. A great talent can be trash. But it doesn't make them a great talent. So the issue is that we know you're a great talent. So basically, a crap talent that plays well is overperforming. A great talent that playing badly is underperforming. The issue is that these guys are underperforming.
Also, bro, like I don't care if you're a good or bad talent, bro. Like 2 points, bro.
But you know why
Wrexham would get more points.
They're so trash. They have dead players in the position. They have dead players in the positions that matter the most. They have the worst goalkeeper in the league. They have the worst centre backs in the league. They're in the positions that matter the most, the positions that win you points. They are the worst.
So what about midfielders and strikers? I even goalkeeper. I don't think they have the worst.
Guys, let me ask HH and the guys.
Wait, they don't have the worst goalkeeper.
Let's start from number 15th to the end. Let's say in those Wolf players that are horrible now, which player can get into the 15th team from 15, 16, 17, and 18?
Do you know? Wait, hold up. Do you know why that doesn't make any sense? Are you judging based on performance or on their talent level?
He's talking about talent.
Both of them.
Oh, most of those guys can get to the Bundesliga. Based on talent, of course they can get to the Bundesliga. No. It's never about starting. If it's based on just the talent level,
he said 15. So it's Fulham right now.
Let's start from 15.
It's Fulham right now.
Fulham have better players. Fulham have better players, no debate.
Fulham, yes.
Robinson is better.
Which Burnley player can get into that Fulham team? Let's say on the bench or start.
Chukwueze. I'll say better players, not even a debate.
Okay, I'll just say the Sted Larson might start over Jimenez. That's probably it.
Of course,
Jimenez is better than Strand Larson.
Jimenez is not better than Strand Larson.
No. Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm like, it's a pointless exercise. Let's say they can't. That team there, are they worth only 2 points after 17 games?
No, I don't think so.
No, you have to.
And that's
keep in mind my analogy.
I don't think so because guys,
it's 0 points. They have 2 more points.
Yeah. But okay, I'm looking at that team now. I'm like, maybe, and because the reason I say 15 is I don't think Tolu is as bad. For me, I even think it's a more better player than Raul Jimenez for me in terms of doing.
Oh my god!
Who's Tolu?
No, striker for Wolves. No. Basically, my thing here. No, look. The issue is what I'm trying to understand is 2 points is cataclysmically bad, and the issue is these guys are underperforming. That is the main issue.
Because
this is 100%. Like confidence is low. They don't believe in themselves and they're underperforming. That team right there are not. Their talent level isn't 2 points. 2 points out of 17 games. That's insane.
Who's that English manager who got caught for match fixing when he was the manager of England? Like, what's his name? They need Sam Allardyce. Like,
I don't know who this Robert Edwards clown is, bro.
They already Robert Edwards was at Luton when he was the guy that got
relegated. No, but here's the
wait, hold on. SK, what's it?
Even the 2 games that they drew, I'm looking at it. Tottenham had equalized in like the 87th minute. And Brighton equalized in like stoppage time. So they were literally 5 minutes away from getting 2 wins where we're all of a sudden trying to just act like they're not worth more than 2 points. Obviously, they didn't win, so it is what it is. But like to your point, like they're definitely worth more than being 20% of freaking West Ham in 19th place, bro.
Yeah.
No. That's a, and also
not better than West Ham. Not even
No, I didn't say they were bad. I said I'm saying they're only like I'm saying
they should be closer points wise.
That's what I'm saying. No. But see, the point is,
off of that basis, West Ham should also have more points as well.
They should. We should be cooking them.
Yeah, both them underperforming.
No. But you're doing this in terms of this team should have more points. The teams around them in Forest should be way higher than where they are. West Ham should be way higher than us.
Yes.
Where they are. So it's all relative.
No. But Monimis, you're conflating performance with talent level, and the point I'm trying to make to you is that these guys are grossly underperforming. West Ham have no business, based on the players that they have. West Ham have no business being where they are. They're grossly underperforming, and West Ham's talent level is way better than 11 points, based on just how talented those players are. So the issue I'm trying to say to you is that you're trying to argue that based on how bad they are, they're too. I don't think you realize how bad 2 points from 17 games is. And the point that SK just made is that if they were totally bad, they wouldn't even come close to winning any games. If they were as bad as you say they are.
Where were Derby County at this point of the season when they got relegated with 11 points?
Hold on.
Oh no, there has to be. Come on.
They were also
11 points. Of course,
there's only been 4 teams that have been bottom at Christmas and escaped. There's only 4, and they weren't this bad. As in points.
No, I'm just asking, like, what it was then.
Again, Wolves should be in the relegation by 100%, but as bad as they are with the talent they have, there's no way.
The thing with Derby is they actually got their 1 win pretty early in the
season.
Wait,
Casey.
Oh yeah.
Casey, the Wolves are the worst, are the equally worst team at this point in the season. The only one that comes close is Sheffield with 2 points as well.
And you guys get them win, right?
I'm sorry, bro. Like, bro, 2 points. 2 points, bro. A random team of civilians gets 0 points. They have 2. They have 2 more.
I have a very sneaky feeling that they will actually beat United. I just
no. Look, Casey, they're going to get a win.
The thing too is that Sheffield team that we're talking about that had 2 points at the same stage. They ended the season with 7 wins. So
also, didn't that season start like after because of COVID? Didn't the season start later because of COVID?
But there were a lot of games compressed, right? In that,
bro. So guys, the Derby counts 1 win, 8 draws. This guy's 29 losses, 89 conceded. Jesus Christ!
I mean, when I look at these Wolves team, they're not as there's players. They're not as bad as that.
Wait, no, they're not.
Even when you look at them in other competitions.
Wait, hold on. Jesus, what are you saying?
Yeah, because I'm looking at them in the Carabao Cup as well. They beat Everton 2-0, and they gave Chelsea a good game. The 3-4.
Yeah, they gave us a good game.
They're not. They may be bad, but they're not 2 points.
No. No. Because again, I've seen those players, and I've even seen them play. You can tell when a team is just trash and ass cheeks.
No.
This is a confidence issue. Like,
if you're bad,
do you know how bad you have to be to have 2 points after 17 games?
Do
you know how bad you have to be?
They are the worst in the most important positions of the pitch. They're bad where it matters, which is the biggest issue for them. Their worst players are their centre backs and their goalkeeper. That's literally why they're so low. Yes, they have the worst goalkeeper in the league. They have the worst centre backs in the league.
Wait, are you saying Joseph Shaw or Sam Johnston the worst goalkeepers?
Yeah, I don't think those are some of the worst goalkeepers in the league.
Bro, Sam Johnston has been in the Championship for God knows how long.
No, it's been at Wolves for a few years now, Sam Johnston.
Bro, Joseph has the worst.
Yeah, he played for Wolves last year.
Yeah,
Joseph has the worst.
And so did Joseph Shaw.
Yeah, bro, Joseph has the worst goalkeeper, bro.
Who's Burnley's goalkeeper? Who are some of these guys?
Hold on. I just real quick. So apparently, Isaac broke his leg.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, what do you mean broke his leg? Like
that's what I'm just reading right now. That it's a lower leg break.
No, they say his knee. He broke his knee, not his leg. Based on the Athletic, they said it's gonna be possible.
No, well, I'm reading it's a lower leg break.
Yeah, they say he's gonna be out for a few months. So
but I think it might be a lengthy layoff, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Based on
based
on the report, I think it might be out of the season for me.
Yeah.
So what? Hold on. So shout out to Adash who said, "Worry Wolves, bro. Worry Wolves would cook Wolves.
I can't.
Worry Wolves are the real Wolves, bro. Worry Wolves they'd be this Wolves team, bro.
Name the few players.
Shegun, Olatunde, and Femi. How about that? Shout out. Spurs gave them half their.
You know what that means, bro? Half their points.
Half their points, and they have 2 points. Can any of you guys take Ogati from us?
Well, that guy is
No.
garbage.
No. How about you take back Garnacho? How about that?
Nah, AJ, did you watch the game? Did you watch when
he was a great signing.
Ugarte basically got the ball on the half turn? He had to switch the ball. The ball went like out of play, like it went for a goal kick.
The guy's ass cheeks. Wait, hold on. Shout out to David T. Leicester won the league in 2016 under similar circumstances with a worse team. Yet we are bargaining for a top 8 under Amorim.
I don't get it. Like, why?
Pull up my
What is it? Can you
they only got Edwards because he's. No. For me, I think that like United are just these guys are cooked, bro. And you had that whole Bruno thing. Bruno said, I wanted to say with him. Sorry, Casey, what you said?
I don't get it. Like, this is the worst United team in the Premier, objectively, right?
Yes.
By
far.
How is Amorim still in a job? And I'm seeing like people on social media
people are
supporting him.
overdoing it, to be honest.
No, because Casey, you sack him and you sack him and he starts. If you sack him now, you have to start all over again. The whole point is from scratch. Let's not build.
Do it. What's our major experience in this team?
People are overdoing it.
Let me respond to Casey.
Wait, hold on, SK. That's part. Who's going to take this job?
No, but I would agree with you last season, but this season I don't think they've been.
Hold on, Kenny.
Last season I would agree, but I don't think this season they've been that bad. I'm still like
they're like 7 wins in.
But you can say that, but look at the rest of the league.
That's their level, bro.
That's the level. Like, as of now,
let's be real. They were on page 2 last season, and what about page 2? They were near the relegation zone. They are 7. This is a market improvement.
Within this week, they can also go back to page 2 if they lose to Newcastle, which is very possible.
No, but they're currently 7th.
But they're not like way ahead of like page 2. That's what I'm trying to say.
If we still look at the qualities, like me personally, is the manager on the performing? Yeah, cool. But last season, I would agree 100%. But this season, some of this, there's been ups and downs, but I don't think that it's been that terrible. I think it's been
Luke Shaw and 2 youngsters at the back.
And that's
wait, hold on, Zimon.
My thing is like you guys like. I don't understand this whole like belief in a manager until it dies, or this whole mindset of if he gets fired, who's gonna become the next manager? These are rotation pieces. I'm sorry, managers are rotational. It's just a common factor in the modern game. Not to mention, last season he should have already gone fired.
No, I agree with that.
No. See, that's what. Okay. Last season, wait, hold on, no. So, what's it called? Zima, is it Michael with Zima?
Yeah, what's up?
So again, look. Shout out to. Actually, no. I just want to clarify. Was that outside of the foot by Yamal? That goal, or did he toe poke it?
Yeah.
That shit is a toe poke, man. Stop on that. Come on.
Look at this guy hating, boy.
Kenny, wait. Say
man, that shot was a straight arrow, man. Let's
come on. You see, no. We're not dealing with Conor Gallagher. If it was Conor Gallagher or Tim Werner, it would be a toe poke. It's Yamal. Of course, it's.
Bro, Kenny, you got Garnacho.
No. But it's the same way they be saucing that with Ronaldinho toe poke. And then that shit, just because he had some dance move at the end of it, it's still a toe poke. A toe poke is a toe poke.
But it's the greatest toe poke of all time. Like, that goal is goated. That goal is goated.
It's a great goal. It's a toe poke.
So this was about again. Barcelona won, still top of the league and everything, but the discussion I wanted to have was the Raphinha thing. So obviously I did it on my video, but we didn't really have it as a discussion as a panel. Do people have something against Raphinha? Because to not include him in the FIFA best 11, for him to finish so low in the Ballon d'Or, I'm like, you see, this is why I always say to guys that this is why I like sports over, let's say, movies and stuff. Because with sports is what you do is what you do. It's objective. Awards is that's why I don't watch the Oscars or stuff, because no, it's your opinion. You see, trophies, you have to go on any trophy. An award is given to you. It's voted by people. It's objective. A trophy is objective. It's real. So at the end of the day, everybody knows what Raphinha did. They know what Raphinha did. So what I'd like to know, to go to Zeman, is how would you not include him in a best 11 where this guy had as an individual, you could argue, as an individual, had the greatest impact on his team offensively than any other player. Dembele was just more clutch and more definitive. Yamal just looks the best. He was the best player. But in terms of who had the most tangible effects offensively on his team, you could say it was Raphinha. So, Zima, like, what is this Raphinha disrespect? Where does this come from? Like, how?
No, I think.
Or is it just pure PR?
No, I think from Raphinha's standpoint, he did have the most in terms of clutch outputs in terms of last season, and his outputs were amazing. But at the same time, to me, it just doesn't make sense where he doesn't make it to the top 3. You put Vitinha in your top 3, which for me is just like that. To me, just doesn't make sense.
So who was the trade? So it was Vitinha, Yamal, and Dembele.
Yeah, it was Dembele, Yamal, Vitinha, and then they had Salah ahead of him, and then he was 5th.
He was 5th.
So in that sense, you could already tell where this is going in terms of who they're rating ahead of him. That really wasn't the problem. The problem for Raphinha was they didn't even acknowledge what he was doing. They left him out of the World 11. This guy, like his wife was out here posting on Instagram saying that there's no honor in football, and she was just going ham. And then you have Flick coming out saying that it doesn't make sense how he doesn't make it.
It makes zero sense.
11 because.
But where do you think it comes from? Like, how do you explain it?
I think it's the whole gimmick of like the 4-4-2, because it feels like with Dembele, Yamal, they do think that these are the 2 best players in the world, right? But to me, how does Cole Palmer make it? They're trying so hard to push the World Cup.
No, that's why it's so odd because.
And not to mention, it's
Jude
like,
Linton.
No.
Just say Jude Linton.
No. Not to mention the whole thing of like Cole Palmer. You could argue that it's more so a case of they're trying to push the Club World Cup, so they're going to give him some form of recognition for his performance in the Club World Cup, right? You could see that angle, but again, how does Jude Bellingham get into it, and why?
There's no explanation.
Why do they have Pedri playing left wing, like a left midfield? That to me just doesn't make sense.
No. But again. It's so weird that it takes you so long to answer. It's PR.
Yeah.
It's pure about PR and branding, which is crazy if we're dealing with sports, you know.
No, but even if it's from a PR standpoint, like this guy, if it was from a PR standpoint, you would still have players like Salah maybe making it there. You would have players like the whole Jude thing would make sense. But my thing is like I think it's more than PR. I just don't think
No, but you're missing the English angle though. There's a huge English player tax. So yes, you argue it's Salah, but as you said, Cole Palmer, English Club World Cup. Bellingham, that's just PR and just branding, and Real Madrid as well.
And if it was PR, I would make the argument that in terms of players that were raved about last season, I would make the argument that Raphinha was raved about more in terms of the global sport, more so than Pedri. Than Pedri, if we're talking about left wing, or Jude Linton less. Well, I'm not calling that. I don't know why you have me.
This is what this community does. Is that once people keep doing a nickname, yeah. Soon I'll be calling him Jude Linton, but by mistake because of Casey. But
because
guys be calling Criminaldo. No, that is.
I forgot what Kirkus' actual first name is.
Yes, for me. So, yeah.
With the likes of Bellingham, right? He didn't have a great season. He had a poor season. He had a shit season.
He did not have a good season.
So to me, that there's so many angles that you could look at it where it just doesn't make sense. And I'm wondering, what were these people that were voting for the World 11? What were they? What was their mindset in terms of voting? Were they just voting based off of maybe recency with Cole Palmer, maybe with Jude Bellingham? It's just a name that's recognized in the midfield.
No. And I think, Missy, the issue with what you're doing, which is why I appreciate that we actually have competitions in sports, is what they're doing is what they do in the Oscars and what they do in the Grammys. It's who do we like more? Who has more juice? Who's more popular? Again, it's like, maybe trigger people. I think DiCaprio is a good actor. I don't think he's a great actor. But because people like him, they will nominate this clown for any half-ass job that he will do in any film.
Just
because people like it.
I know this is not the channel for this. Which movie he didn't deserve to be nominated for? So which movie do you think he didn't deserve the nomination?
He was
Bro, once upon a time in Hollywood, he was average in that bloody film. And in this film, one of us have also that he was average.
He's gonna win the Oscar for this. I'm telling you right now.
And also, Revenant, he didn't do anything in that damn film.
Oh
He won the Oscar for that.
Oh my! This is just pure hate at this point.
That was his best acting moment, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
That's
This is just pure hate.
Let's not do it.
No. But see, listen, my issue though is that it's all about popularity. Bellingham is literally one of the good or bad. He's one of the most popular names out there. And the issue though is that Raphinha simply has no juice. And this 11 is proof that he has zero juice.
No,
but
that
what does your juice have to do with if you were good or not?
No. But here's the thing: Raphinha has juice to a certain extent because.
No, he doesn't. No, in terms of popularity, he has no juice.
When we were talking about last season, right? In terms of the best players, right? We were mainly talking about 3 players. It was Dembele, Yamal, and Raphinha. Those were the 3 main players that we're talking about.
No. Wait, no, Zeman. Do you know what I mean by juice? I mean about popularity, branding, how known you are, the following you have. Dembele plays for PSG. That's Paris. The most popular guy in that Barcelona team is Yamal. Because again, how else can you explain this apart from he just does not have enough popularity juice or PR juice?
And you know,
if it's all for football, of course it's there. So how do you explain it?
You know what's the funny thing of all this? Like they asked him after the game, after the game against Villarreal, like, how do you? In a sense, they asked him like, how do you feel about? Do you really care about being labeled one of the best players in the world? He's like, to me, I don't really care, but he does. It bothers him deeply because this guy was,
of course, it does.
Was sending messages consistently, asking himself like, what does he have to do in order to get into there? But I just feel like it was just more. It was just a. You know what? It could be a case where they were trying to be different just to get more eyes on it, just to get more engagement. I feel like a part of it did have to play with that, just in terms of engagement. Like if you leave Raphinha out, it's going to be a topic amongst.
Oh, that is a very disgusting, sick tactic that people now do. If we do something controversial, it will raise engagement, raise people talking, and raise traffic to whatever we want to do. So if he puts Bellingham in there, take off Raphinha, we're going to get Barca fans mad. And we're going to have like a war between Madrid fans and Barca fans in our comments. It raises the profile of what we do, and it gains more engagement to our thing. It's a tactic. And Barry, talk to me. What are you about Raphinha? Barry.
Yeah, it's a bit sad for him because I want to make a parallel. So basically, like Raphinha, even like him and Vinny, like they were both guys who were heavily criticized when they came at the club. They had bad moments, but then now they turned to world-class level players and world-class level seasons. So I understand them in the sense of, because normally I don't care about them winning awards because, you know, like I just care what you do for the team. But in their case, you know, you want to be rewarded for your great work. So I understand why they're upset about not getting a Ballon d'Or or maybe a FIFA or whatever the hell that nomination is. But I think Z-Man is right. I think they did that because nobody wakes up for FIFA the best awards. Because Ballon d'Or is Ballon d'Or. Like people are gonna talk about it, people are gonna watch the ceremony. Like Speed was at the Ballon d'Or. Like that thing is big. Like nobody's waking up for FIFA.
Yeah, no one's wins that.
They don't care about that stuff.
No.
We didn't even know it was last week. So they did something because they knew that Raphinha, you know, even though he had an amazing season, he doesn't have popularity. He doesn't have PR like that. So it was the easy target because Palmer, with all due respect, like great club World Cup, a couple good moments for Chelsea, but not enough. And Jude, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Like I ain't even gonna say nothing. So yeah, man, it was just
no, it's not the same, man.
Footwork. It's non-existent.
He has footwork in his good way, you know. But yeah, man, it was just controversial. Did that for clicks?
Casey, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think my only issue is basically like Jude Linton and Cole Palmer, bro. Like these 2 bumps, man.
No, but speaking of Raphinha, what do you think it is about Raphinha that's
it's just Barca PR actually all went into Yamal and Pedri. That's why his every club has like its quota of PR, and like all of us like was spent on Pedri and Yamal, so we couldn't do anything for.
So basically, you used all of your PR points on Yamal.
Yeah. I think that's the only reason. I actually have a question. Like, are we gonna have a discussion on Vinny versus Mbappe?
In terms of,
like, you saw what Vinny did, right?
Oh no! I know that he got booed, and now he's changed his profile pic to Brazil.
Yes, and why do you think it's happening?
It's a petty stuff, man. Just he's an
Look. It's let's see. What else? No. Again, what? So you think that? Okay, even if you use a whole PR thing, how do you not logically put a Raphinha into an 11 though? It's an 11 of the very best players. So even if you're going to put your thing on Yamal there, why would you include Palmer and Bellingham over Raphinha? How?
Palmer is on right wing, right? If I'm okay.
Yeah, or right wing on number 10, and they just shoved him in there.
Yeah, I will just remove Palmer and put Raphinha there.
Why not Bellingham? Why are you removing Palmer?
Either one of them, like I don't care. Just remove them, replace them with.
So you would keep Bellingham? Is this? Are you liking Bellingham, Casey? This is not you.
No, I'm just saying I don't care. I'm just saying I don't care. Like I just need one spot.
Bro,
so
even Palmer, okay, club walk, but Bellingham, bro.
Yeah, it's wild. Wait, shout out to you for a moment. Since Messi's son Mbappe turned 27 yesterday, still no UCL and no Ballon d'Or. But you know what I find so weird? You know that the season hasn't ended yet.
Okay, so he's gonna win this year, right?
So when the season ends, let's see what Messi's daddy
he's gonna
wins.
win. Okay, and he's gonna win the seal. He's gonna win the seal then.
Oh no! But you've already written his death warrant. Let's see what Messi's daddy does after the season ends.
Okay,
because Casey, if Messi's daddy walks up with a trophy, I need you to make an apology to Messi's daddy.
Oh, what? Okay, hold on.
Because Casey, I was on the phone to Messi's daddy. And I said that, there's a guy called Casey who's insulting and abusing. And he said, what? Bet. I'm going to show him. So, Casey, he knows you.
Just one question. Just one question. What trophy is that? Is it Spanish Super Cup, Copa del Rey, La Liga, or the Champions League?
All I'm saying, though, is that it's a surprise, man. It's a surprise. Guys, I'll see you next time.
Hold on.